What is going on, you beautiful motherfuckers? It is Trelli here, and we're back for the 5.6 or 5.7 Grandmaster Ranked Joust tier list. As you can see, the season is wrapping up soon. I should be ending top 20 as we usually end like around there. I'm gonna be doing the tier list today with me, Reformed, and also with Cosmos. So this is usually the squad we queue with. As you can see, this is our real record. I play with a lot of people sometimes, but the when I did me, Cosmos, and Gabe, this is about our 4 losses altogether, and then the rest of these losses with other people. But I was just letting you guys know. A lot of people want to say like, what was your record? How are you in GM? And that's it. So let's solve our records. Let's get into the tier list. All right, you guys ready?
Nah, probably not.
I have to poop, bro. Fuck.
You should have thought about that before we started. All right. So we're gonna start with like, what do you think? Are we doing SS? Is like they get picked and banned like every time. S plus is
SS would be like, don't let it through.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, good call. Okay. SS is like end all be all. Do not let this god through, or get it on your team if your first pick.
But is there like a single god that's like that?
There might not be.
There-
We're
yeah,
gonna,
there
we're
could
gonna
be.
find
We'll-
out.
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't think
see.
there's any god that's like that in general.
S plus is controls picks and bans. S is like your top picks that don't have many counters, I'd say.
Did you look this up?
No, I'm just making this up as we go.
Shit. Oh, shit.
I mean,
You're right.
that there are like actual. Because every time I make a tier list, someone says like that's not what so and so says. So I'm just trying to.
That's not what DM Brandon does.
Yeah, I'm trying to like just set guidelines.
Well,
I'd
we're
say
here now.
don't pick anything below A minus if you're trying to get W's. That's what I'd say. All right.
Probably a good call.
Yeah.
Unless you're
okay.
Cosmos, because then you make the god unkillable.
All right. Let's focus up.
Are you using Achilles? I guess you would. Yeah.
Yeah, Achilles
Alright.
first.
Let's get it, boys.
Where do you think Achilles? Immediately, I want to say he's definitely good, but
My
how
first
could he-
thought is S minus.
Yeah, I'm hovering S minus
What?
as we
Bro.
speak. What do you
D.
think? What?
you
out.
said D.
Get out of here. Achilles is strong. You could block his execute, but his like early his fucking one hits the full wave and all of you like level 3. It's so annoying. His early's nasty, and then he
Think
can
about, but
Focus
think
him
about,
down
like,
really easily. if you pick
Yes.
the right
also
comp.
true.
you
Horrific
destroy
emblem that
it.
guy. He's got like a 30 unit dash. This guy
Also
gets
true.
pooped on.
And
Yeah.
if late game arrives, he is the most useless. Or
That's
not
not
the
true.
most.
If
not
he's
the most
if he's
useless.
ahead, he's not.
If he gets behind it all though, and he's against a comp that can burst him, he's done.
That's true. I mean,
So maybe-
I was hovering A plus S minus.
Yeah, it's at one of those.
I'm gonna go back. Yeah. Between these two,
You can leave him at like A plus.
I don't
and then,
like. We've
come back later.
never. Yeah,
Never
I'm gonna
faced
say A
a
plus.
Achilles.
We have
Never
not
And then,
faced like.
Depending on where we put other stuff, we can like adjust him.
That's true. That's true. It's not final until the end. A plus sounds
No,
good.
Damn, I can't move him. Oh, okay, I can now. We're lit.
Gosh, darn it.
All right, Agni.
Agni's lit as fuck.
Agni is strong. Every time I make a tier list, I say the same shit. Like
You have to think about where you put Thoth because he lacks in the early when Thoth doesn't.
that's true.
Or like he has
It's
hard
it's
time.
annoying stepping up to the wave to clear with Agni when you don't have your bombs. But
Oh,
besides that, he like
He's
he
so
does so
sick.
much damage.
he does. He has a lot of
He's
control.
also super good into double frontline.
Yeah, he's got the.
I'm thinking S minus, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say A plus S minus. I usually put him A plus because he's always consistent, but I think he's just better now.
He's
Like-
so good this season.
I don't know what it is. I guess
With
because
Soul Gem especially. Oh
yeah, I guess it's just new items and shit. Like Warlocks is back, Soul
I
Gem
got
said.
scared.
Yeah, all right, I'm good with S minus. I was gonna say
So
like
many Soul Gem procs.
there's nothing that changed with him, but the items and the meta changed. All right, AMC is a sleeper pick. Dave plays AMC every time we queue,
Yeah, he's
straight
really
up.
good.
He is a sleeper pick.
Like no one picks AMC, but this god fucking carries.
The thing is that like, for one, he can get counterpicked. Not that
Yeah,
like
I'm thinking
very
A+,
very
right
easily,
now.
very easily. But like the thing is that like the description for B, I remember something like build the comp around them, and you actually have to build like double front line for AMC. So
That's true. Yeah, like there's a lot of picks that just shit on him, but his early clear is so nasty.
it's actually
Yeah,
disgusting.
I'm thinking like maybe A minus, A
Yeah,
plus,
I th-
somewhere around
I
there.
think A minus. He's still, you could definitely still pick him and get W's, but there is a lot you have to watch out for.
AMC cruising Botera, I'm telling you, bro.
That facts.
It's a
I am
bust.
joking. I
Dude,
am
me and
joking.
me and Dave just did AMC Morgan, and it's just like you throw the two, and then AMC just pops it with the B's. Oh, it's so nasty. All right.
Genius.
Ow,
Wow.
Plush. This guy is butt cheeks. I don't care what anyone says.
Vilker, bro. Vilker.
I am not putting this god higher than B. You
I'm gonna
can't
hit
make
you
him.
with the B
Yeah,
on that one.
that
Maybe
boy,
moving this.
he ain't
If
going
there was a
higher
B
than B.
minus, I would put him there.
I'm about to main him now.
This is the highest this god goes. I have no discussion. There's not, healers aren't even that in the meta right now, so it's just like that's
He runs out of mana so
that
fast.
is true. He got no mana. He gets dove easily. His ult's kind of lit, but his burst, you get like what I do. If there's ever an outwash, you just get your tank to block his one, and it never hits your carries. Like his one never gets to the back
Yeah, you
line.
can dodge his damage so easily too.
Yeah.
With jumps and dashes and all that.
All right, Ama. Ama, I feel like is lit, but we never play her or see her.
Yeah, she's a good god. I'm thinking maybe AA minus.
Yeah, she's definitely not Achilles by any means,
Yeah.
because she does not have like her 2 is not that consistent damage, but her ult is nasty, and her
True.
passive is cool. Yeah, I just think A, maybe A minus. Yeah, you think she's? I don't know. Maybe
I
A
feel like she has
minus.
good fire. I feel like she has good fire pressure.
That's true. You can shred
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit.
With her passive
great
and the
routine.
shred.
Remember we faced an Alma once, and they were double tank, and they just popped thorns and dove Gabe. Like,
I remember
I
that.
do
They
remember
picked Odin by accident. Or
They went
something.
Odin Alma.
Odin Alma double thorns just dove you, and then Cosmos soloed the Sol with Bacchus.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we,
I didn't see the Alma doing anything, honestly.
yeah. I'm gonna leave A minus. I think that's
Alright.
yeah.
That's chill.
On her,
He lit.
this boy, he's not like top tier.
He's like insane from ahead, but like once it's super Garbo from behind.
Yeah, it's just like I feel like he's got the Hou-Yi syndrome where it's just like he just jumps out and he can't do any like, cause it's so easy to follow his jump unless he goes like over that wall. But Hou-Yi
Yeah.
has so much more poke and shit.
Also, you can outrange him really hard with like
Yeah,
cooler and stuff.
for sure.
Yeah, his one is like, I don't know. In a team in Joust, his one is like pretty. I don't want to say useless, but
It's not useless, but you're right. His one is just for like pillar stuns and running away.
it's like how often you're getting a pillar stun.
I don't know, man.
Really,
Like when he's
really
good,
quick.
he's really good. But
That's
when he's
true.
bad, he's really bad.
That's the story for most of these gods. Like Anubis, if you get ahead, it's like, oh my god, Anubis is broken. But like, if you just face any competent team, it's like, why would you ever let Anubis get ahead? I want to say A plus.
I'm feeling the A plus on this one because
Yeah.
like he definitely does better more often than he does worse.
Yeah, there's not he's like he's very vanilla. Most ADCs can do the same shit, but then there's ones that like bring no team fight. At least on her's got that like big ass team fight. All you can just blow up one person and he can kind of frag late. I'm going A plus.
Yeah, he's really good at the whole self peel thing, but he's not very good at the range game and the
Yeah.
clearing the wave game.
Yeah, there's not much he can do to like Agni, Thoth, like those gods that could just stay out of his like
Yeah.
the pillar stun range. Yeah, for sure. Alright, Anubis.
That's my boy.
That's not my boy.
Counter Cerberus.
I think he's just A
Instinct,
minus.
He kills stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go with A minus.
I think he's on par with AMC. They do the same shit. They got good early clear. They die. They do a lot of damage.
Yup.
All right, fair enough. Cosmos, if you say this god is
What do you mean?
this god is butts.
He's B.
All right, good.
Wow, what the hell? I was expecting SS.
Cosmos loves Wukong, but it's just like in
No, he
Joust,
does.
clear is so important. If
Wait,
you
what do you say it was gonna be?
what
Where did Cosmos put
oh
him?
B.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
That's
what if you played Alquang with AMC?
That's what I was about to say. If you pair Wukong with AMC, that could be kind of lit. But his damage
like-
is so. I mean, you could just get
Bruh.
Magice and beads. He's never getting an ult off.
You kill the tank. That's
He
your
does.
whole
Yeah,
play.
that's true. He does kill tanks. His clear is terrible. His invis really isn't
Fact.
good in Joust. I'm
There's
saying
Dude, but real
Actually,
talk. If you let him get late game, he can solo carry easily.
100% with Blink. Yeah, but why would you let him get late game? Like you can just pressure their buff so
See,
hard.
he can solo carry, sure, but to get to late game as Ao Kwang, you're not gonna get there building full damage, bro.
That's also true.
Spread.
Yep.
I don't know, man. Bancroft is pretty nuts.
All right. Well, he's B. That's the
I
end
can
of
agree
the
with that.
argument.
Yeah, move it, please.
All right. Afro, this is I have no idea.
Afro's good.
I
She's
think
good.
she's good. I don't think she's great. I think like it's to you guys. I don't know.
I think she's A plus.
Yeah, I was hovering A
Possibly
plus.
S minus.
Her
but
damage
yeah,
is
I
like
don't think it's S minus.
her damage is not very like what's it called? Oh my
Telegraphed?
God, what? No, not that. Her damage is
Relevant?
not like easily it's not like easily accessed. I don't. That's not the word I want to say.
I know what you mean. Like it's like she has a lot of damage, but it's hard to hit because you're healing so much. Like you're not using. You're either healing or going for damage. You really
It's
aren't
not-
doing
you know,
both.
It's not like where the other healers like Chunga and Hell like
Yeah.
actually.
I think she's good with like the right comp.
No,
I don't
for
think she's
sure.
bad.
I don't think
Queen A
that
plus.
I'm putting A plus as well. I just think that what's stopping her from being stupid is how fucked she gets by top tier tanks. Sobek,
true.
Kabrakin, fucking.
That's
I mean,
actually true. Trelli, you're a genius.
I'm just saying. You know, I'm miss out. Oh, Cerberus. Ugh. Done.
She's so
Oh.
annoying though.
That is true. I mean, I'm saying A plus. I'm with you.
I
Yeah.
dig that. I dig that.
All right, Apollo is some hot
Oh,
ass.
All right,
baby.
put him in B, bro. Get that
Yeah.
shit out of here.
Yeah,
Where you
Apollo
put him?
B.
He has like the most useless. He has a more useless ult than like Athena and Duel. Like his ult is sure.
His
where
clear's
you-
not
where
great. His ult is useless.
I'm saying B or C.
Yeah, I almost want to put him C. Like AMC is oh my god. AMC's A minus and he is miles ahead of Apollo. Like I would
could see C.
I would
Yeah,
I would never want Apollo on my team.
I could see C for sure.
Yeah, I might just put him C. I'd rather have an Outboss than an Apollo. 100%.
Yeah. He has nothing to offer.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah.
All right.
No
Arachne.
range, no clear, no
Lit
ult, no-
SS.
Arachne also has no clear, but you can kind of do what Gabe does with Naja, build her tanky, and I don't know. I think-
Arachne kind of suffers from like the Ao Kwang syndrome. I feel.
Yeah, she's got to be really close to do her damage. She can shit on like. Never mind. She's beat, bro. There's
She
no.
does,
Yeah.
yeah, she does like the exact same thing. She has to be close range. She has no clear.
Is she
Hard to get her late.
is
where
she
she-
better than Apollo?
I think she is.
Okay.
I
All
would
right.
say Arachne's better than
Because you can
Apollo.
build her tank. If you build Apollo tank, like come on, bro.
Come on, brother. I
Come on.
I never put respect on Ares, but this split
Ares is OP.
I've seen more Ares than ever before because Thoth Uller is so like Thoth Uller Agni, so much no CC immune ults are prevalent right now. Ares
He
is
doesn't-
more
yeah.
lit than ever.
He does
Yeah.
incredibly well against the non-CC immune ults.
Yeah,
He does
I-
incredibly well against like every top mage.
But I
except for,
feel like-
Chunga and Hell.
If you know how to pick against him, like if you don't let your team comp get to the point where Ares will just win the game, then
That's
you
true.
can pick. Like you don't even need to have a bunch of CC immune ults. If you have enough damage to kill him or force him out of lane, like if the whole thing about Joust is you get pressure and you win.
right.
And if Ares doesn't have that, it doesn't matter if he's gonna pull them all. He's gonna die before he gets to do it.
I remember me and Cosmos duo queued on on our Smurf accounts against some pretty good players, and they had Ares. It was Double Guardian, right?
Something. I don't know.
Ares Sobek. It was Ares Sobek
Oh, yeah.
Medusa, and we had Vulcan, AMC, Terra.
Yo,
Like all three of us got pulled by the Ares. Like in theory, that should be a GG. But I started Magi's first item, and we ended up winning. And AMC carried so hard. He did so
Man,
much damage.
He's
Just-
good. He's a good counter pick against top level
yeah, I'm gonna say he's like
mages.
same level
But
A plus maybe.
You also
Yeah,
have to remember
I
that
agree.
if you play him with another guardian, you don't have to pick him for the counter pick potential. You can just
That's true.
pick him for the lockdown. and
Yeah,
that
there's a
makes
lot
him
of people that
better.
run the double tank with Ares. I say A plus.
I can dig that.
There's definitely
Definitely. Yeah.
there's definitely better guardians, but that boy can ruin your day.
Yeah. If he hits all his chains,
Yeah,
better watch out.
yeah. Even if he doesn't, like even if he hits
That's-
one
that's
chain,
true.
it's scary.
Okay.
That's true. Like early game pressure is actually like, oh my god.
Dude,
If you-
Joust literally is early game pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you hit those chains early game and your team can converge on
Oh
something,
yeah.
it's actually
sure.
over. Goodbye. Say
Alright.
goodbye.
Here's a controversial one. Fartimus.
Get that shit out of here.
Dude,
Dude,
I
she's
think
not bad.
I think she's good.
Dude,
I think
she
she's
has
A.
I think she's
Probably.
A. I think she's our first A. Yeah, I think she's
Really?
worse than on her. She's got a better team fight ult than on her, but it's hard to make use of her traps unless you're like good. Like
I'll
like
be real with you. I think we might need to bring on her down to A because I don't think he's that much better than Artemis.
yeah, I was gonna say her ult is way better than his ult.
Yeah, Artemis is.
the thing is that Artemis, like a lot of times from behind, falls
Oh
into
yeah.
the same-
Oh yeah.
falls into the same she falls like into the same exact thing as Hachiman, where alright, she has good poke and shit, and then she falls into that thing where from behind she will never use her ultimate to do damage ever.
Yeah.
She will have a useless kit almost, and she doesn't have a dash to get
But, like,
away.
A good Artemis, it's like you have to kill her, you know, because like
Yeah.
you can't
Yeah,
ignore
for
her.
sure.
For
She does
sure.
so much damage.
Yeah,
But
she
she's
doesn't
easier to
even
lock
have to
down
build
than on
crit.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially before level 5, it's like it's done, bruh.
Yeah, I mean,
He can peel
I
for
think
himself.
yeah, on her is like border AA plus, and Artemis is just straight A. That's
All
what I'd
right,
say.
yeah, I can agree with that.
All right, Ardio.
The
Fuck
boy,
this
the
god.
girl.
Incredible God.
I actually hate that god.
Insane God.
S
Still
plus or S?
Still bad shit to this
S
day.
probably.
Wait, you say S or S plus?
I think she's S.
Okay,
She's
fair enough.
so-
I think this is a god that you're gonna end up having to either move. Like,
I mean, we
But
put
you
we
can't.
we ban Ardio every game.
Yeah,
it's not because
Mostly
she's
'cause
a
she's
guardian, it's just because she's
super
annoying
annoying
as
to
fuck.
deal with.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not that
like
she's unbeatable. She's just so annoying. Like if you don't know when her cripple's up, and you just like don't like if you don't play around her cripple, it's either
Yeah.
you're getting beads or you're dead.
A
Like
good Ardio will pressure you every time the waves meet with that stupid root cripple shit. and,
yeah,
like it's
But
so
you can
annoying.
get exploded. Like I was
You
playing
can.
a game the other day with I forget who. We were against an Achilles, a Thoth, and who was the last one? Uller. Literally, I go up to poke the Achilles with my 3, like lock him down, and he hits me with the 1 stun, and they Thoth Uller combo me, and I'm dead.
yeah.
Yeah,
I-
you definitely. But like, if they have any other, if your team or if the team comp that has Ardio has any other disruption, it's actually impossible to deal with early.
yeah.
It's so retarded. I
You
actually
know what
hate
kills Ardio?
Ares.
Ares Kumba.
Bro, we
Ares
still have
Kumba
yet to
beats
run
everything.
that. We still have yet
It's
to
so
run that. bro.
good.
Yeah, but
I can feel it.
Ardio's definitely nasty. You can she isn't tanky early. Like straight up the first like
Oh,
first 5 minutes of the game, you can kill her.
hmm
All right.
Once she gets tanky, though, woo!
Yeah, fuck that. Just ban her. If you have a if you have a comp like that doesn't have a lot of CC immunity, that doesn't like getting chased by a fucking bear lady with thorns,
Oh
just
my
ban her.
god, I hate it.
So
So
many tools, and with the
We have
one thing
actually-
that people don't think about is the prot shred.
The
on her
protection
passive.
shred, yeah, for sure.
So good.
Wait a second,
Alright.
we've been banning her for like since our first loss.
Yeah, straight up.
Since our first loss. That was like over 100 games ago, right?
Our first loss,
Oh
we
my
lost
God.
we lost once to an Ardio, said never again.
It was just so dumb.
Yeah. Alright. S. Athena.
Yup.
All right, get that out of here.
Athena's not great. Athena's
She's,
A.
she's worse
Yeah,
than
she's A.
Ares automatic.
100%
Good
worse
God,
than Ares.
but like she doesn't have any damage.
Yeah, her ult is more useful than Apollo ult, but not by much.
Yeah.
And her, yeah, like you said, like Bach. Just think about it, like what damage wise, Athena is competing with Ardeo, Bacchus, Kabrakan, Sobek. Like she has a taunt and a 3 and a bag of dust. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're
that's
gonna pick her, you like kind of have to pick high damage carry gods.
yeah. I mean, you have to you are killing off the taunt or she is dead. Like 100%. If she dashes in and taunts and whoever you taunt didn't die, she is going to die 100%.
But if you do get a head off of that taunt,
Yeah,
she's
then it's disgusting. She could just get blank. Ugh. Yeah.
because then she's too tanky for you to actually kill her if she dash taunts you.
Yeah.
Because that's the one weakness, right? She
Yeah.
if she wants to get a good quote unquote taunt, if the enemy team has a good positioning, she's got to dash for it or blink for it.
Yeah.
And if she gets blank first relic, then that's losing out on a shell. That's losing out on a horrific sprint.
Or a meditation.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Yeah, I think she's worse than Ares. I think she's a solid A pick. If you're new to the game, you could run her and have no problems. But if you start facing people that know what they're doing, you're gonna get rolled.
Her ult is just so useless, bro. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
Like
that's
Joust is it's such a small map. There's like global ults are like why would you need a global ult in Joust? Like I could throw a stick from Titan to Titan and
just
you're
the
out.
fact that like you need to run like double carry with her. And
Yeah,
then
for sure.
how often are you gonna need to be the one to ult your carries? I mean, for protections from like base, like I don't know.
Yeah, I think she's just
That's
a
about
solid A pick. There's better picks. Only pick her if they ban everything out. Alright.
Agreed.
Awelix. Awelix is controversial for me. I think she's bad, but so many people like her.
She farms like on her Uller, but those guides aren't as prevalent. Well,
I
Uller's
have-
definitely prevalent.
I have seen her actually dominate.
She
Ranked
can
matches,
run.
surprisingly.
Run people. That's true.
She's such a high skill cap
Yeah,
god. Like if
that's-
you
that's
play
what I'm
her,
saying.
if you play her to the best of her ability, she's broken. But like just people picking her up, no one plays this god like blinking in, getting the knock up from behind, getting their beads down, they jump away, ult her back. Like no one like can actually do that consistently. At least that I've faced.
Yeah,
Like
she's-
I never face someone that uses Awelix to the best of her ability, so I never feel that like pressure that you guys are talking about.
Yeah, I'm feeling the A minus on that one because she
Agreed.
can definitely do a lot
She's definitely
if
better than
given the
Iraq.
chance to. Like if she's into the right comp and she plays like a freaking god.
Yeah, the problem is if they get behind, which we say this a lot. Like we've
Yep.
played from behind. We played from behind most of our games because we troll, we give up red, they get pressure,
Oh my
and we're
God.
down 0 to 10 to complete randoms, and then we come back and win because we focus up. But Awelix from behind, her clear is disgusting. Like she can't clear the wave even from ahead. So it's like if she steps up to the wave, she dies.
It's
And
all
then
that level 5 pressure.
She has no poke whatsoever. Her 3, like that's you need her 3 to knock up unless you have knockups on the team, which there is plenty of knockups in the game. But still, yeah, I don't. Yeah, A minus.
Yeah, it's just you're definitely not picking her unless you're against like an Uller or an on her, or like if they're crazy enough to pick Circuit,
Yeah,
the,
you're
like,
not
the jumpers.
You're definitely not just locking in a Awelix. If they go if they first pick like Bacchus Uller, you can pick her. But
You need a very you need a very aggro comp with her.
yeah,
like,
for sure.
Very aggro, and she'll probably you probably can't even build full damage on her. I don't know.
That goes
I
with the
would. I
level
definitely wouldn't.
assassins.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
gets blown the fuck up,
Pressure.
even with blink. Like if it was an axe stance and you blink, I'm about to just
Yeah.
sit the
And
fuck
her
down.
getaway
Yeah.
is like too long.
That's true. Yeah, in,
Way
in
too
Conquest she's a lot better, but in Joust she just can't
Facts.
flag. Alright,
Yep.
give me
Alright.
this boy, put him in S plus, no questions.
More.
Bacchus is lit as fuck.
I don't
Like,
care.
Ice
What,
asleep. Ice asleep.
yeah, people
Yeah.
use dude. Don't give us Bacchus because
His
we will.
damage is nuts. His CC is nuts. his
And
tank
most
is
importantly, his
nuts.
passive is nuts. He's the
Yeah.
tankiest god at level 3 that you'll ever meet.
That's not true.
He is.
There's one other.
Osiris.
There's one other.
Oh shit. we'll get to that god later, but yeah.
Like, I don't know. You see people not ban him, like in the higher up tier games. You see like people let Bacchus through, and they pick like an Ares or a Jing, or like Thoth.
already
Agni,
know
things
who
that can
picking
get away
Jing.
from him. But like the whole thing behind that is you're doing all this so that Bacchus doesn't kill you,
Yeah.
and that's okay.
Yeah.
But then
If you're picking your
pick
team
something else.
around not dying to Bacchus, there's 2 other gods that you gotta worry about.
you forget that they could go something else, so that'll kill you once you get away from the Bacchus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like that like Jing counter pick specifically because you already know who we faced to like pick that
Oh,
when we
yeah.
picked Bacchus. Like the last time we played against them, I didn't get pulled by Jing one time.
Osiris.
Yeah, I mean, Bacchus, there's no reason not to pick Bacchus. There's no reason if you're second pick to let Bacchus through. I don't care what anyone says. This god is on some dumb stuff.
Knockups
Like,
are
if you
too strong.
Play him calculatedly, if that's a word.
I feel
Like
you.
he's just
Yes, bro.
If you're
like,
not just
he's
diving
present.
in, like,
that's what I'm
yeah,
trying to say.
yeah, I
There's
get
so
you.
much presence.
But then when you get like a good lead, you can do that.
That's
and
true. I
yes,
mean,
fucks
agreed.
people
you
up.
don't even need a lead. If you just play calculated and you just like you know when you can and can't flop, you could be behind and still like flop in recklessly and it still works. As long as you like knock up 2 carries and they're not fighting. Like your
And
kid
then-
alone is making it so they have to get out. Like straight
And
up.
then if they're playing passive and you're playing like aggro, which you're gonna have to do with Bacchus a lot, then that
Yeah.
level 12 is super important and super strong.
For sure.
Yeah, because especially if they picked like Thoth, Uller,
Oh my god,
all those things that can run away.
Watch him on.
You blink on them.
Yeah.
and then they're like, wait, what?
Blink Bacchus, dude. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah. I don't even think we had to explain that much. Everyone knows Bacchus is good. All right. Bacca.
Oh no.
He's worse than a Wheelix.
Definitely.
100%.
B or C though.
I
Bro.
mean, I think he's about as useful as Arachne. He can steal people's buffs, which is annoying. His ult's better than hers, but
You can't.
Yeah,
I mean,
I could agree with that.
that
Probably.
red buff secure, that's good.
that's true. The buff secure is good, but why
You
you
could
die? What if you die to a Bacca and Joust? Why? Why'd you die to a
Yeah.
Bacca?
That means you 1v1'd him and he was somehow even with you.
Yeah, you didn't have a guardian with a sprint that could get him off you. Like Bacca, yeah. And in Conquest, you died to Bacca because you know you didn't ward and you got caught in his goo. In Joust, if you died to Bacca, you played like a clown, like 100%. All right, Bastet.
I think she's A+.
I have not seen a Bastet in Joust this whole split, and I don't know
I think
why.
she's Low key good.
I think
but
she's good, but I have
great.
not. I haven't even thought about seeing her.
She runs out of mana really quickly. That's one thing.
That
She
is
runs out
true,
of mana.
100%.
Her jump is really easy to just camp. Like if she jumps and you just wait for her to jump back. I don't know, dude.
Any cripple.
Her
Go
cats
against
aren't.
two
Any
tanks, she's
cripple.
done.
Yeah, her cats aren't very useful. Like if you throw them on a mage that can't kill them, who is the mage? Like most gods can kill her cats at every level. I don't know, dude. I think at most A.
She
Yeah.
gets so
A
she's
plus one
countered
is-
so easily.
She's got crazy damage, but you're right.
Yeah.
She has
Yeah,
no
I think you're
mana.
right. She's probably A.
And it's very easy, like double tank. If she
Yeah.
jumps in, what is she jumping into? She's
Yeah,
jumping
I
into
mean-
an Artio cripple. She's jumping into a Kabrakan stun, a Fafnir
I
hammer.
mean, you
Like,
just have to think about like the meta. Like if you're picking an assassin, like
wait, hold up.
I just feel like you have to build tanky.
Not Naja's an assassin though.
Yeah, I'm saying, but if you're gonna pick an assassin, I just feel like if you're actually gonna do well, you have to build tanky. And Bastet, like, she doesn't provide CC really, so building her tanky, she's like,
Yeah.
she's a
That's
cloud
true.
of dust.
Yeah, I'm gonna say A.
Agreed.
I think Artemis is definitely better than Bastet, but I don't think they do the same thing.
I
They're
just
not-
compare them. I just compare them by classes, honestly.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
Artemis is a hunter, and she's an assassin. so-
Yeah, for sure.
I.
Baloney, dude. Like
Never
A?
seen this god ever.
A.
I'm thinking A too.
She's definitely worse than
Yeah.
Achilles. Her two, if you're getting hit by a Bologna hammer, why are you getting hit by a Bologna hammer? Like, there's 3 gods, and if you just go through and look at every god in this tier list, 99% of them can stop a Bologna hammer, and that's her bread and butter. Besides the disarm, like the disarm stops what? Freya, Thoth. That's it, and Bacchus.
Stop.
Shit, I don't know.
stops like ADCs that are like barely even picked up anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I just think that she does what she does, and she gets countered by what she gets countered
So
by.
is she
She's like,
is she better than Amaterasu though?
oh,
'Cause
hold
Oh,
up.
that's what
shoot,
you're,
why
that's
do we
what
have
I'm saying.
Brahma might not be an A minus god.
Yeah. I just think Bologna's not an A god. Hold up.
Yeah, because you have to think. You have to. That's what I'm saying. You're organizing it by class. You have to
Yeah.
think, is she better than Ama though?
I think she is.
That I don't.
Not.
I was
I
gonna
don't think
say
she
Alma.
is.
I think Alma's better, 100%. Yeah.
I thought they're on the same level. Alma's definitely not worse than her though. That's true.
Yeah. Alma's ult is better,
We
100%.
might need to. Are we dragging her up, or we?
I might put Alma to A and Bologna to A minus. I don't know.
I think Alma definitely should get dragged up to A.
Yeah, I put Alma to A, and I don't think Bologna's on her level. I think Bologna should be A minus.
You think? All
I
right.
mean,
I can see either of those. I don't know.
I don't know.
I
How
mean,
about hover her there for now?
all right, well, she could be A, she could be A minus. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. See what happens when we get to the other warriors.
Yeah. Kabrakin, fuck this god.
Whoa!
Uh,
That's
he should-
RDO level.
Yeah,
That's
he's
RDO.
going right to S with RDO. I
Lit
mean,
as fuck.
double stun, crazy damage. He doesn't die if you save your one correctly.
Yeah,
his
but
ult,
Actually
his
does not
ult,
die.
his ult shuts down pretty much every mage. Like that, like there's not many
Yeah.
mages that can get out of his ult. Let me
That's
think.
actually what the fuck. That's actually true. Like every
Yeah, like,
top mage.
Top
gets-
mage, Chang'e, Agni, Thoth, Hebo, all get shit on by that ult. And there's
Yup.
more. I just can't think right now.
It's a lot
Good
about
God.
using his one correctly though.
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah,
like,
that's what that emphasize on. If you use your one correctly, you don't die. But if you don't use your one correctly, if you use your one and you're not in a good position, they can collapse on you so
Mhm.
hard.
it's
You're-
easy to be bad at Kabrakin.
Yes, that's 100% true. Horrific and his 3 pair really well. Just a good god, good pick if you're not reckless.
And then his 2 makes him super tanky.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, what about this swooper right here?
Yeah,
That god's actually nice as fuck. Holy shit.
yes.
I think he's A+.
I think so. Maybe even. Nah, probably not put him in S minus.
He's definitely better than Bastet. Unlike her, he's got a CC immune ult that makes him damage immune. You can dive tower. He's got so much sustain. And he can just blink in and be a fucking brawler. I love
Yeah.
the swooper.
But if he arrives at a point where he gets out pressured, is where he runs into a problem.
Yeah, his 2 is kind of hard to hit if like you're getting like on choice targets. Like if you're getting dove by 2 tanks and you're trying to hit that 2 on like their carry, it's rough.
Because you can definitely get exploded like real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah, you can kill him before he goes up in his ult. The what's it called? The sustain doesn't come into play if you guys are getting out pressured. So you got to keep that passive up if you're not getting consistent buffs. Like if they're getting double buff control over you and you're just getting your blue, your passive's never up. I think he's A+.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, here's one that I don't know where to
Cerberus
put
is
him
lit.
honestly.
I feel like you could be a smarter.
I think the only problem with Cerberus is that his 2 gets interrupted so easily. But besides that, Cerberus is strong as fuck. I'd say S minus. Wait, there's no way he's better than Ares.
He's so good.
Serb? I think Serb is better than Ares.
Really?
What do you mean?
Serb out damages like every guardian.
He
Serb is
does,
definitely
but-
better than Ares.
His 2. That's his damage, and if you just stop his 2, and his ult, it's not like Ares' ult. Like Agni can just dash out of his ult every time. I put him at S minus, but
I agree with that. I agree.
I
agree
think
with
he's better in double frontline than Ares is.
agreed. He
Agreed.
does more damage than Ares consistently because chains are harder to hit than his 2.
He's also
but-
easier to play than Ares because you don't
Definitely
have
easier to play.
you don't have to land chains 3 times. You just have to land a 1 that you can set up pretty easily.
Also, when your team hits level 5, you can first kill the enemy guardian pretty.
Oh, and don't forget, fun
Easily.
fact, you can actually use abilities in your
Yeah,
ultimate.
that's what I love, that you can ult and then like 2-1 them while they're still flying.
So like if you time it right, your stun is guaranteed off your ult if you're pulling them.
Yeah, what I've been doing actually, because they buffed Ares and Cerberus recently, where they can ult through walls, and it's really dope. I just played a game with Dave, and I was Morgan, and I ulted into Ares, and I went to their blue buff, and I just grabbed them through the wall and pulled them over to blue. Like, it's really, it's a pro. I don't, can you, Cerberus ult, you can grab them through the wall, but you can't pull them through the wall, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Ares ult works differently, where you can actually pull them
Yep.
through the wall, but Cerberus, they'll get stuck on the wall.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
so you think Cerb? All right.
Yeah,
I don't.
definitely.
All right, I think he's better than Ares. You're right. You've convinced me.
Yeah, that's right, boy. What's up?
That's right, boy.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. He's better, 100%. All right, Kern. Kern used to be so good. I haven't seen
Oh my
Kern
God,
in
A
a minute.
minus. Easy A minus.
Yeah,
I can dig that actually. I fuck with that.
he used to be so good. His ult is not terrible anymore. It's just damage. The silence doesn't do much anymore, honestly. But he can shred late game. He doesn't have much CC. Like the root, you never really see that much. Like on, he's got good clear. Yeah, he's worse. He's got a worse team fight ult than Artemis, and they do the same thing.
He's just damage.
Yep.
That's all he is.
Yeah.
A lot of damage.
Just damage. You
Yep.
could definitely see hunters that are just damage are definitely super strong with double front line. Like strong. Like they are the strongest.
Yeah, I mean, you pair an
Right.
AMC with like Terra Cabrakan or some shit.
Oh.
Like,
That's good.
AMC is definitely better than him though, so like they're kind of the same.
yeah, for sure. They do similar things. AMC is definitely better, 100%. Chalk.
Oh yes.
Get that shit out of here, bro.
What do you mean? He's so good.
Fuck John.
Dude, Chalk's got better clear than Ama.
A
And
plus. I'm thinking.
yeah, I think he's got, yeah, I think he's A. Like, he's got better clear than Ama. He's got the same sustain ish.
Really good pressure too.
Yeah, I mean, he could just walk at you, get relics down with his ult, and then just keep bringing the flames. I
Sure.
like Chalk, dude.
But just like the rest of them, if he gets behind,
Well,
if he's
yeah.
getting out pressured, you're not seeing him until level 12 when he's got thorns.
Yeah. There's definitely
much.
gods, like, we keep saying when you get behind, there's definitely gods that are fine from behind, but there's a lot of gods that just
Fucking
don't work. Like, if
Hebo.
you just, when we say from behind, I'm talking if you give up red and they take your blue, if they get triple buff control once and they hit 5 before you, you're behind. Like, I'm just talking about not even first blooded. If they just get buffs over you and clear the wave and hit level 5 before you, that's from behind. They hit 5
A lot
first.
of gods that you're gonna like assassins, warriors. What I'm mainly looking at from behind is what like you're really looking at when you're like, this god is not good from behind.
Yeah, for sure. Like a Saul is gonna do the same shit no matter how far behind she is. Like her passive autos are gonna shred. Like Thoth, you can still one shot a carry from behind with his ult, but with Chalk, your poke is starting to tickle them, and your ult is
Yeah.
just to get out.
Gods that fall off already.
Yeah,
are not gonna have
exactly.
a fun time
Yeah.
when they're not strong at their strongest point. Yo,
Alright, Chang'e. I fucking love Chang'e.
fucking lit. Actually lit.
Oh, wait, where do we put Chuck? A?
I put him in A, yeah.
Okay.
I think Chang'e's ass.
Mm.
I
Mm.
Dude, I love Chang'e.
Yes, mine is.
You think she's the same as Agni?
Agni is so good.
they're different.
They're
They're, like,
different,
completely different.
but dude,
Okay,
you-
okay, I can agree with that. Yeah, she could be S.
I just
Yes.
like dive in, blink past like 1v2. I fucking love Chang'e.
I think I'd rather have a Chang'e than an Agni.
Yeah, the heals are great when you like
Yes.
if you asked me before, like when I was building warlocks and specialists, like if you asked me about Chang'e then, I'd say A plus. But then once I realized you could just go power early and still be tanky and get blink and still be, I would
Yeah.
S for sure.
Level 12 is definitely one of the strongest in Joust.
Yes.
Like no fucking doubt.
And what I
about it.
love about it is if you keep them from backing, you keep stopping their backs at level 12. You bring the bunny to bring you blink, and you just go. Like we've won so many games just off of
Yes,
like
bro.
stalling until level 12 and just blinking in. Like oh
Yeah,
my god.
the situation with
Um,
Chang'e that like not many other gods share is that if you are ahead or even when level 12 hits, like you guys are probably gonna win the fucking game.
100%.
She's so fucking.
A lot of it too is using your ult, like not being afraid to use your ult. Like
Yeah,
I've
like,
been
you
in this
could-
situation. Plenty of people have been in this situation. Like you just want to hold it for that perfect ult. when you can just go boom. And then
Yeah, and it's on a short ass cooldown because you can just
Yeah.
build like full cooldown on Chang'e, get more heals, get more damage, and then you can initiate with it. You can get set up off it. Great. Like that ult, there's a lot of ults that like win games, but Chang'e ult fucking ends games. Like if you hit even one person with it, ugh.
Her disengage is strong.
Yeah.
Like
she ain't doing poo poo if she gets like far behind because her health pool is like a lot of healers is so tiny.
Yeah, that's true. But you can tower camp with her real hard. Like if they dive you and you just 3-man stun them on her tower. Love that god.
Yeah, she's good.
All right, Chiron.
alright, get back there. Actually,
Chiron.
Chiron.
He's
Come on,
B,
bro.
bruh. He's worse than
He's-
AMC, worse than Kern,
I agree.
better than Apollo. That's
Yeah,
just facts.
B is definitely
Cool
fair.
class.
We could honestly go through and do all the ADCs right now. Like it'd be so easy. Just like you could just like judging off the other ones. They all do the same shit except to like blank, and then you can just figure it out. All right, Chronos.
He's fair. I feel
He's I.
He's definitely no Agni.
He's A.
I was gonna say A plus.
Amazing.
You can pick him into any comp. Like there's nothing that
Incredible
shits on Chronos. Like, but
That passive is underlooked too. Extra power is nuts.
like you can build him auto attack or just burst. His stun is good. He's good. Good god. I'd say A plus.
Yeah, you're.
Colon.
oh, it's actually like,
That god sucks now.
I think this is the first. Yeah, number one Kakol. Yeah, I was gonna say it's the first like Masters border god we've had, except Gabe's got Masters Kabrakan. But yeah, fuck this god. I think he's S minus, maybe S.
I think he's S minus or A plus. I don't
Yeah.
think he's a star of the show kind of god at all.
Yeah, he just. If you first of all, if you don't know how to use him, don't pick this god because you will be trash. You will never transform.
There
If you
goes
use this-
80% of the population.
Yeah, if you think his 2 is damage, leave. If you like, you should. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of
He's just
people.
busting on his two.
he has so much sustain with like Glad Shield and shit.
He does
Yeah.
get popped. He can get popped. Like,
He's
really.
definitely not S. I don't know why I said that, but he's better than Achilles, 100%.
I put him S minus for sure. Like,
Yeah, S minus for sure. He can
I'm-
he
I
can
don't know.
die if you're playing like a clown, but if you play him at like the highest level like Cosmos does, there is just you do so much, and there's
I
so little they
guess.
can do to stop you.
I guess. All
You
right.
gotta play him well though, because I'm not
That's
telling
fine,
if you're a random boy and you pick up this god. Like I remember I watched someone, I'm not gonna say their name. They made a guide on this god, and they said
Was it
upgrade
Duke's
your. They said upgrade. They said upgrade his 2 and use his 2 for clear.
Wait,
What?
Was it Duke's Law, bro?
I said I'm not
We're
saying names.
anything.
Alright,
God.
on YouTube.
What? No, like, come on, bruh. The 2 you don't even want to upgrade. Like, not like you don't even have to put a point in it unless you want to control when you're turning, which you do. It's really important. If you late game, if you turn at a bad point, like late game, if you're not the guy, like if you don't turn like mid fight, the fight is kind of over. Like they can push you so hard if you don't have that pressure. Like because he gets the shield, he gets like 2 ults. Ugh. He's really hard to deal with, but you gotta play him correctly. Like I've seen like people just not know what they're doing on that god, and it's disgusting.
yeah.
You just kill him so easily.
I've seen somebody who did.
No, okay, Gabe, you need to chill.
All right, Cupid. Cupid's lit, dude. I'm putting
Cupid's ult is so strong.
I'm putting Cupid in A plus.
I agree.
He does. I think he's better than on her in most cases. It depends because sprinting out of Cupid ult is always a thing, but if you place it right, they can't sprint out of it. Like if you place it perfectly off some CC, I like Cupid. The hearts are good. Lit
He's a
ass
really
god.
He has a really good burst.
Yep.
Yep.
Really good counter pick.
Yeah,
Huge
for sure.
counter pick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you save your ult for like when Hoi Uller jump out, like bang, kill him.
Versus double front line though, good
Yeah.
luck.
Yeah, he does not shred as hard as other ADCs for sure. Da Ji.
No. Actually,
Okay,
Tank Dodge
God.
is probably
He's okay.
decent.
I've seen people run Dodgy Ares, but it's
A
still
minus maybe.
yeah. I put her right to A minus. I think she does. She's like the same shit as a Wheelix. It's like she dies, doesn't have good clear, but her ult brings something.
Yeah, she's got the burst.
All right, I'm just gonna say A
Yeah.
minus.
She's
But
okay.
here's a god that we're gonna disagree on. I already know.
Gabe's favorite god.
Discordia.
I'd say A plus.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say A plus.
She's worse than Agni, but there's no way in my mind that she's worse than Afro.
Big disruption.
You're right. You're right. I was gonna. I think she's worse than Chronos, but she's not worse than Afro.
You think she's worse than Chronos? Where'd you put Chronos?
They're both A plus. Afro.
Oh, I didn't even see.
Afro and Chronos are A plus.
I was like, bruh.
Yeah, I mean, her 2 is pretty easy to avoid, and Chronos 3, it's like if Chronos uses it right, you can't avoid it. But I guess if she uses it right, I don't know. She dies. Her escape is not great.
But she is one of the few mages that can get out of Cabrakan.
That is true.
That's true.
A plus. You're right. You're right. She
Can
ain't
we
A.
just acknowledge that they use the recolor?
Yeah, yeah. Right away, I was just like, wait, no, hold up. I was like, I've never seen that picture. All right, Erlang.
I don't like this god.
I think he's better than Bologna.
You think so?
I don't think so.
Really?
I think he's the same level. I think he's A too.
That's kind of weird because I was about to say the same exact thing. They feel the same.
They are
They
do.
feel the same, but he's got so much more setup. Like Bologna's got the ult, but you can pin them, knock them up, and ult them, like taunt them, all in the same spot.
You also have to remember, like how you said earlier, that like 90% of the gods can interrupt Bologna's 2. Well, like 90% of the gods can interrupt Erlang's 3, and most of the time, especially in the double carry, they're gonna have 80%. They're not gonna let you do it, and then on top of that, like a lot of times, anti-heal is gonna be built anyway. Like especially on hunters,
That's
because
true.
the brawlers is so good.
Yeah, that's true.
Your ult is worthless.
Bologna is a lot tankier than him with her passive, so she does she can actually do her things. Unlike
That's true. All right, A minus. I still think that he could be. I
put him at A.
Wait, for real?
I did.
You think it's better?
Bologna's A minus.
I agree, A minus. Bologna's A, isn't she? I thought we had Bologna at A.
I put Alma above Bologna. Remember we traded Alma
and Bologna at A.
But you had Chalk. Yeah, I did too, because you said you'd float her there.
Yeah.
And Chalk is an A, and you're saying Erlang is as good as Chalk?
Erlang is not as good as Shock.
Exactly.
Dude, I think he is, but alright. To each their own. I'll put all the fucking warriors in A, whatever. All of them can be an A, but Kakol and Achilles.
No, I gave you Erlang A minus, and then I gave you Bologna's at A right now.
Okay.
Well, Shock.
Alright. Here's the first fork in the road.
What do you mean? Plus.
Yeah, I think he's A plus.
Yeah.
All right.
We're all agree.
Yeah. All right. Fenrir. No, I'm just kidding. No, we've had a lot of. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just move on. Fafnir's a good strong god.
You're not even gonna talk about Fafnir?
You can talk about him.
All right. Okay.
I don't like him.
Fafnir does a lot of stuff, dude. Super tanky.
Yep.
He's like, you're not gonna kill him. You
Right.
don't have to engage with like a flop like Bacchus, and he's still got the tankiness. But you missed the hammer.
It's done. Like, that's what I've been saying.
I missed the hammer. The show's over.
I do
But-
not like that god.
If you can stay even, or even get ahead, his late game is incredible. And he does so, especially in that dragon form. He can lock someone down for such a long time. But
That's true.
You don't want to be really far behind with him at all. Like, he'll be fine from behind. It's just he won't be able to protect your carries from behind. And that's what you got to really worry about.
Facts.
No comments from
Because
the
with
peanut
Fafnir,
gallery.
You're gonna be
Cosmos
running.
has played a lot of Fafnir. You should trust him. All right,
Yeah.
Fenrir.
You don't die, but you don't want your carries to die, and he's not very good at protecting them.
He is. That is a fact. Can vouch.
Alright. I think Fenrir is kind of lit.
He's I
I
He's
think
Not
he's
the
A.
worst assassin.
think he's A. Yeah,
Yeah,
probably A.
fair enough.
Amazing ult. Amazing ult.
The ult's great. He can get in and get out pretty easily. If you fuck up his ult though and they just go on you, it's hard.
Cripples fuck him up.
Yep, for
Any
sure.
cripple.
His 3 is pretty useless. If against the right comp, you can just like kill him.
But
Passive-
can do a
you
lot.
can
Passive
build him tanky,
guardians.
though.
Passive guardians actually can give him the business.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
your Ymirs, your and shit like that.
But he forces you to play a certain way, which is what I think we're really looking at here.
Yeah.
Because if you play stupid into a Fenrir, you're done.
That's true. Like if a Bacchus just flops in reckless and he just ults him, pulls you under tower, gone. Alright. Freya. This is an interesting one. I haven't seen Freya a lot, but she is strong.
Double frontline Freya carry can't be a thing. Right?
I don't know how strong she is though.
I wouldn't pick her. Like ever.
I definitely wouldn't pick her, but there's people that can play her well that I don't know.
Maybe A minus, one of those.
She dies really easily. Like if you just play around her ult being up, like go in, get her ult, get out, and then go in hard when her ult's down. She doesn't. Her whoop is not enough to save her. She shreds tanks with the right items.
Late game.
Yeah, with the right items. Yeah, I say A. She used to be stronger. The item changes hurt her.
She's okay.
What kind of comp would you play her with though? Would you play her with double frontline?
Play her with
Like,
a warrior and a guardian.
with a Fafnir.
Play her with a warrior and a guardian, but then at that point, I think you'd have to compare her to what she compare her to AMC.
Yeah, you might need
And
to throw.
AMC would do better than her.
Might actually have to throw her down along with Fenrir down to A minus. I'm thinking.
Damn, I thought Fenrir was an A.
Yeah, but I don't know, man.
There's
I
no
don't know
right-
if he's as good as
Fe-
these others.
Fenrir is better than Bastet.
What I'm
100%.
art. But
I
Bastat's
think
an
so.
A.
I know they're both in the same.
Oh, okay.
There's both an A.
The argument
I-
I'm making is like,
I'd rather have a Fenrir because you build Fenrir a tank and he
we're
does
on
better.
Freya. We're not up.
I know, but we have to make sure that we got this right.
All I was saying was that if you're gonna be playing the same comp with that you would do with AMC, I still feel AMC would do better than Freya. So I don't know why he would be below her.
I don't know. I think Bastet's better than Fenrir, dude. I'm not even trolling.
I mean, she just dies though. Like you gotta build tanky on assassins. Except Kali.
I don't know. It's arguable.
All right, you're right.
Alright.
You're right.
I'm gonna put Fenrir and Freya at A minus. I think.
I think
agree with
Freya.
Cosmos.
I think I'm gonna put Freya at A minus. I'm gonna leave Fenrir at A.
Alright, chill.
All right. Ganesh.
Counter Buckies.
No, he doesn't.
I know.
We got our clickbait. It's over. Ganesh does not counter Bacchus. I think that he's A or A, not even A plus.
He's one of the two. Yeah.
I was gonna say
You'd put him equal to Fafnir and Ares.
no.
I would.
They're A
Basic.
plus. I'm saying he could be
would.
A, could be A plus.
You would?
I would.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh.
his silence could shut down a team,
He's actually a
or
lot like Fafnir if you think about it.
yeah, he's got a lot of lockdown.
He can protect. He's more protect than
He
attack.
protect,
Dude, I hate
but he don't
pass.
attack.
I don't
He's
like
like-
playing passive, bro.
He's the defense version of Fafnir. Like Fafnir's the attack version. He's the defense version.
I think
That's
he's
what I'm
he's
saying.
definitely better than Athena. I'm gonna put him A plus.
Agree.
He's not as good as Fafnir and Ares, but I still
I
think
think
he's.
he is.
Dude.
So you're telling me, nah.
I think I
I'm-
just have a bias towards like playing defensively. I do not like more defense.
You can
Right.
play aggro with him, but I think he. Never mind.
That's silence. Woo!
We're going too far into this. I don't think he brings as much as Fafnir, and Ares is a counter pick. So. I don't
All
know.
right, do it like this. Do you think he's closer to Fafnir and Ares or closer to Athena?
He's definitely closer to Athena, but I still think he's
What?
better than Athena.
Dude, Cosmo's about to choke your ass out, bro.
What
About to put you in a
the
headlock.
Dude, when have we ever lost to a Ganesh or even felt pressured by a Ganesh?
Have you ever felt pressured by an Athena?
Yeah, I said he's closer to Athena. He's definitely not worse than Athena. He's better than Athena, 100%.
Played
Yeah, I was
against a
just-
good Ganesh though, have we?
We faced Wolp. That was the only Ganesh
Oh,
we've ever
shoot.
faced.
Is he worse than Fafnir? Like, is he? All I'm saying is that, like, bruh, like, I don't know.
I just think
This is
Ganesh.
the person pass.
I just think Ganesh doesn't have the damage to do double guardian, and he doesn't have. I mean, he works well as a solo tank, but
I think he's
I don't know,
stronger
dude.
than you think.
I agree. I
Probably
mean,
A+.
I'm believing him A plus. I just
All right, then we're good.
yeah, he's
No
A
arguments.
plus. I just don't think he's as. All right. Anyways, Geb.
I think Geb's also A+.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, there's no way I'd put him with Cerberus, but he is good.
Great shield, great CC.
His
Not
move-
that
his-
aggressive without
yeah.
blink.
His movement's not great once you get blink. You can't start blink. I mean, you can start blink, but you're
His
missing out.
movement is good. His engage is lacking.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you can't
Oh
get.
my
Yeah,
God,
it's
yes.
hard to hit the ult if you don't have blink, which you're gonna get blink, but
I think
it's
you
hard.
kind of have to start blink on him.
Yeah, I was gonna
Good.
say you're missing out. You get yeah.
I think he's one of the few defensive guardians that I would play with double front line. Cause
Yep.
like, yeah,
He's so good in double tank, dude. I love Geb.
double tank for sure is the move.
All right.
All right, Gwon. I mean,
A.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's just leave it at that. His
Yikes.
ult's good. His heal's good. His threes.
Where are
his
you putting
shred's
Gwon?
good. A. All the warriors pretty much do the same shit, except ones that evolve into rage monsters and have executes. All right.
Wait, where'd you say you're putting Gwon? I don't even like
A.
A.
Gwon. All
Yeah.
right, fuck it.
Hachi. Hachi is nasty.
Hachi's actually probably the
He's
best
really good.
hunter. IMO.
I think he's S-.
Yeah, S minus for sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Hachi's
He's
a
like a
sleeper
poke.
pick. That
He's like
I
a
did.
mage. He's
I
like a
did not-
mage with
yeah.
physical damage.
Yeah, he
strong
is.
Range.
He's got crazy range. His ult is amazing.
Execute.
His range is amazing, but
But he gets soloed by Osiris.
I mean,
He
I'm
gets
so-
fucked up like a bracken.
yeah, there's a lot of things. He's just a good ass hunter. Good for him. Hades. Ooh.
He's a tricky one. I think he's A+.
What?
I think he's A+. I'm gonna say it again. You mean to repeat?
You
I'll
think
agree with that because I feel like he can super with a really strong carry. Will shit
AMC.
on.
He's with AMC.
Will shit on a double front line that
Yes.
cannot escape. 100%.
What I hate about Hades is that he can't. It's
Clear
so
wave.
hard for him to clear the wave. Yes.
But if you
but
play
if you're
with
with a super carry, then you're gonna
a
clear the
comp-
way.
A comp that clears the wave, he's amazing.
If you're playing with a super strong 80s,
All right.
super strong.
I'll put him at A plus because I trust you guys and I've played with you enough to know that you know what you're talking about. But if it
Bro.
was just me with no thoughts, like, 'cause I've played a lot of Hades and I hate the god, but he is good.
I love
put-
God.
I'd put him at A, but I'll put him at A plus because I trust your guys' judgment.
You know, we could put him in A if you want, man.
No, you guys were both agreed on A plus. You said it instantly. But here's a god that I don't think that we'll disagree on. Hebo.
Alright, yeah, God's busted.
Are we putting him at S or S? I think he's
I want-
S.
Hebo?
S?
Yes.
He's easily S. What the heck?
No, I'm arguing S plus. I don't know if he's.
Oh.
I don't know if we'd put him with Bacchus. We never let him through, but there is ways to stop him.
Yeah,
There's
I think
ways to
he's
stop
S.
Bacchus too, though.
I think he's S.
I don't think there's ways to stop Bacchus. I think no matter
You
what
sure?
Bacchus
There are
does,
ways to stop
Bacchus does.
Bacchus, but there are not ways to stop Bacchus and what they pick with him.
It's like if you're. I don't think Shing-Ten stops Bacchus by any means.
If he's the
Maybe
only
we
front
could
line.
Hebo with Bacchus.
See, the thing is that you have to compare him to Chang'e now, since she's the highest mage that we have so far.
No, I think
Yeah.
Hebo. I think that Hebo is, like, more sought after than Chang'e, but I don't think that
Yeah, for
Hebo's
sure.
S plus.
His
I
level
think-
12 is retarded as well. Just
I
like-
mean, if you let him get late game, you lose 100%.
yeah, you can't win
Agreed.
the game if you go late.
He's better than Chang'e. I'm with you,
If he's
but
better
I
than
don't.
Chang'e, then put him S plus.
I think that he's not S plus though. You don't pick Hebo into everything.
Yeah. We could just, I don't know, man.
We could put him in
I'm
S
really-
because
I'm really thinking about that S plus.
I mean, I think so too. I think he could be S plus, but hear me out.
Mhm.
I don't know why you guys think that Bacchus, like, there's something you don't pick Bacchus into. Yeah, there's nothing that I could see them first pick that I go, oh shit, I shouldn't
if
pick
you don't have
Bacchus.
double frontline Bacchus, then you can get shit on. for sure.
I mean, you can get shit on picking anything, but there's literally, what comp do you look at and you go, I don't know if we should have a Bacchus here. Like, I can't think of anything. They could
3 gods
could-
together, so hold on.
They could pick fucking Shingten, Thoth, Hachiman, and I'd be like, Bacchus frags.
I wouldn't go a comp into Bacchus. I wouldn't go a comp that has poke. I'd go a comp that has instant burst.
No, I'm saying, like, what does the other team pick that you go, shouldn't pick Bacchus here? I don't think anything exists.
Anubis.
And then, so, see, no, that's my argument, because if I see them first pick Terra,
If I'm against
and-
RDO Jing, I'm not picking Bacchus.
I wouldn't pick Bacchus by himself, but Bacchus with another tank. Why would that be? I mean, that's a lot.
Agni's also super strong in the
But you can
Bacchus.
say the same kind of thing about Hebo. Like,
That's what I'm saying. If I see them pick like Terra, Thoth first pick, I don't want to Hebo into that.
that's true. But like, I don't want to pick Bacchus into Terra Jing or RDO Jing, but I will.
I mean, I would
Same with
first.
Hebo.
I'm saying I would first pick. I would second pick Bacchus if they first picked RDO Jing. Like somehow they picked 2 gods on the first pick, and I would still pick
Okay.
Bacchus. But if they lead off with like Thoth Terra, I'm just like Hebo is gonna have a hard time getting online. Into this
I would pick Evo. I would still pick Evo.
I mean,
you-
yeah, you're right. I would still do it, but it would warrant some suspicion because that's like their early clear shits on Hebo so hard because he's got the same Hebo treatment. He has to step up the wave to clear it.
Yeah, the
Yup.
thing is unlike other gods, like him and Shanga, unlike other gods, other mages that have struggle clearing, they're still good from behind.
Yeah,
Yup.
and the thing is, Hebo can just peel for himself.
Slide that boy into S+, why don't you? Let's just get it over with.
All right,
Based
I'll do
on
it.
our bans and our pick ban phase alone, he's S+.
Yeah,
That's
we've
true. We've
never
never let
let
Hebo
through.
through, but I'm
Nobody
not.
wants to play against him. You know?
I'm not
Or play as
afraid
him.
of it, but I definitely don't want to.
We don't want to play him. We don't want to play against him.
Yeah, we
just
don't want to play him
there.
either because he is give or take. He is like a coin flip. It's like if he get like never mind, fuck it. You get the point. He's good. He could be S plus. Hell,
Hell's actually pretty good, in my
Good god.
opinion.
He's
I
good.
think. Yeah, I think she's.
she's A+.
Yeah, I was gonna
A
say A plus, maybe A, because there's a lot of stuff that shits on her, like Cerberus, Odin, but Odin isn't even. Odin's not even like end all be all for Hell.
Cerberus is a little slow. She's in healing stance. Then she
It's
can
not even
stay
the ult.
there.
It's just the fact that he anti heals. Like
Yeah.
he can get a.
Oh,
You can get a.
yeah, he does have anti. I forgot.
You can
about
get
that.
100. You can get like 100% anti heal so easily with like Cerberus or a Sobek or fucking both.
Yeah,
But the difference
she's
is-
spread by them.
But then the difference is, I compare to Afro here, is that she does damage and it's easily accessed.
Yeah, but Afro
Very-
brings the ult
very easy to
that
have,
literally makes
very easy to
a
hit.
carry unkillable for 2 seconds. Like,
Man, fuck-
I-
fuck that
I
shit.
think we got her at A+.
yep,
Get this train on the tracks.
Hercules,
Good God.
A
A+.
plus,
Agree. All around agree.
Ho Yi, S minus.
I fuck with Hui.
Agree. S-.
Same there.
He's definitely similar.
I think he's better than on her, on par, maybe better, maybe worse than Hachi. It depends. If you're a better like if you're like a squid henge on Uller, I think Uller, or not Uller, fuck. If you're a squid henge on Hoyi, Hoyi's like the best god in the game. Like if you're consistently hitting like double bounces on carries and shit, but if you're just a regular Hoyi player, you can still play him and be good. All right, Hoon Bats.
I
Eh,
think he's also A+.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's definitely better than Fenrir Bastet A range, but yeah, his ult's good, but he the mana thing. It's
that
hard to use the
black
monkey in
filter.
Joust because there's always a wave you have to fight with. Like you want to get the monkey like to bounce onto the carry, then you like switch to them. He's good at blowing up tanks though, like early. Like if
It's
you just
really all the ultimate. That's the
yeah,
only
for
thing
sure. That's all he
besides.
brings. 100%.
If their beads are down and they're a carry, they are dead.
Yeah. All right. Isis.
I actually think she's pretty good. I kind of.
She's really good at controlling things that are running at her.
Yeah. She can peel for herself. She has like a bunch of self peel. Her
So she has
damage
a
is
good matchup in the RDO.
her
Yes.
damage is hard to confirm though. Like not like Spirit Ball's good. The ult, if you want to get the maximum damage out of it,
That
you're
ult
never.
buff is actually pretty huge for her.
Yeah, the heal helps. I think she's
Yeah.
she
I'd
could be A
rather
plus
have. I'd rather have a Discordia. I'd rather have an Afro. I'd rather
for
have,
sure. Yeah, you're right. She's A.
I think she's A.
She could be A plus, but I haven't played her enough to see it. And I have played her a bit.
Yup.
E's a stinky.
That's an A minus.
There's-
Not that
she has insane clear, like AMC.
Yup. But she has
She
to get
her
there.
yeah, her ult is decent.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now that it's fast as hell.
Yeah.
but yeah, she doesn't have that like
She's like
she's
Artemis. If you
yeah.
leave her unchecked, she'll wreck
yeah.
you.
If you let her free cast, she's gonna carry. But why would you do
Yeah.
that? Why would you ever let her free cast? All right, Janice.
I think that's another A minus.
Yeah, his ult
He's
is
like-
actually like, despite all the other global ult, you don't even want to use it for that. Like, just use it for
Yeah.
damage.
Got fat chunks, but
He's just not a god I can even see like being compatible with the game mode at all.
Yeah,
his
for
burst
sure.
is on an 8-second CDR. He's got one ability that's
Yeah.
like that. Whereas you have like Agni, who like triple bombs you, flame waves you,
Yeah.
dashes you.
What he does best, you can't do in Joust.
His mobility is not as relevant.
It's so limited,
Alright, here's one that people always get mad about. Jingwei.
bro.
Uh,
Get that shit
probably
out of
A.
here.
I think she's A.
Yeah,
A
people always
minus.
say she's good because, like, she doesn't get
She got
plucked
her
by
so big.
Sobek.
I
She
think
doesn't
she
get
might be a
knocked up by
minus.
Bacchus, but it's like,
Might
what
be a
does she do
minus.
after that?
She's too defensive.
Yeah, she needs a lot to get online, and crit is not good.
I think
Like,
she's A minus.
Oh yeah.
crit is
She gets
not.
back to lane, great. She escapes, great. But she's probably not going to be playing offensive very well.
Yeah, she definitely doesn't
Would you
have an
value
missile.
her over Chiron? I don't even like her at all,
I
bro.
think she's A minus. I think she's better than Chiron though.
I don't like her.
It's debatable. I'd almost rather have a
Okay.
Chiron.
I don't like
Almost.
her. I don't like her with AMC or Izanami.
Yeah, she's got the same like Ganesh feel for me. She's defensive.
Yeah. Agreed.
Fuck.
She could be B, but I think she's better
Yeah.
than those other gods in B.
Yeah.
A
Alright.
minus.
Here's a god that I really like.
She can go.
Kali.
She can go ham.
A
Kali?
plus.
Kali
I
can
fuck
go
with A+.
ham. Kali used to be like one of the best gods in the game mode, like because people didn't like check her until level 12, and they realized like shit, the game's over. She can like if she gets her target in a fight, the fight's over. But if you blow her
God.
up, like if you just CC her before she gets her ult off, which is not hard to do, then yeah, she's useless.
I can
A+.
see A+ for sure. Yeah.
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 Alright.
Yeah.
What about this boy? Capri.
I don't like him at all.
Yeah, I like him.
A. think
I
he's
do
A.
like him, but he has no damage.
He has
little.
so much. What do you mean? He has so
he has
much.
he has little to no damage.
His 2 is. Ooh.
His
ooh.
2 is good, but it's better for your using it on your teammates. Honestly, the clear is good.
Horrific emblem him and he's gone though.
Yeah, his 1 is suicide if you're not ahead. Like it's like I don't know, if you're grabbing someone like that, you better be killing. It's the same shit like Athena Taunt. Like if you dash Athena Taunt, that's like the equivalent of Kepri hugging someone in Joust.
And also, he kind of loses to every guardian.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
just
actually,
loses.
Alright. Kukulkan.
I would not pick that god
Okay,
in
he's
a million
okay.
years.
He's
A+.
A. He's better
He's
than
A?
him. You think he you're right.
I think he's A minus. bro.
Yeah, you're right. A minus. I was gonna say the only reason I was gonna say A is because he doesn't have to stand still to use his fucking ult like Anubis does. But
But Anubis does more damage.
But it
Yeah,
was
for
just
sure.
CC.
Anubis
Like,
is DPS. I should say.
Kukulkan ult is so easy to dodge. It has to be set up like straight up.
Anubis has super good buff. Or not
All
super.
right. Kumba.
Kumba's lit. Kumba's
Alright.
lit. Undervalued. Never
Maybe
Undervalued
S
100%.
minus.
I put him right to S minus, and like he's
Yeah.
not RDO Kabrakan, but he's lit. Like
So much CC.
we don't play him enough. Like facts.
So much CC.
Crazy
So much
CC,
damage.
a lot of damage.
Big setup.
Big setup,
Ridiculous.
much root,
Huge
such
setup.
mez.
Humongous setup.
And he can just shut down a lot of oh, I love Kumba. S minus, good shit. Kuzenbo.
Alright.
Great
No.
god.
This god is actually retarded.
I think he's A
S
plus.
minus.
That god
He's
has
S
like
minus, bro.
that
He's
god
S
has like
minus.
no counterplay.
He's S minus.
All right, Cosmos has S minus. Gabe has been playing Kuzumbo, so I think he's gonna say S minus.
I'm gonna say S, bro. That god's so dumb. Because there's like no counterplay. He is the best at like making sure a carry does nothing.
That's true.
The
That's true.
absolute best.
That is very true.
And he
I-
can peel really
Right.
well too.
I don't know
Yeah.
if he's already Okabrak.
He's definitely not S, but I was hovering A plus. I'll
Y'all
put him S
crazy.
minus.
You're hovering A plus. I'm not.
I'll put him.
I can see S minus.
Bro,
A+?
Ares gets picked way more than Kuzumbo gets
I
picked.
don't care if he gets picked more.
Alright,
Kuzumbo's
I'm putting him
good.
S minus. I'm with
Alright,
you, you fuck.
Alright, I'll concede S minus. Fucking
Alright.
S though.
Loki, trash ass god. I'm putting
Alright.
him at C.
Whoa!
Dude.
God damn!
A
Dude.
minus.
Loki's SS.
Dude, if you're not silver, you like no one who gets farmed by Loki in Joust. Like you know, just hey, he's about to ult blank. Everyone kill him once he ults, and that's it. Like he's so bad.
Dang.
I'd almost rather have a Baka.
I
I
would
would rather have a Loki
Bacchus.
than him. All right. Yeah. Okay. You guys put him wherever you want.
Dude,
I
it's
don't
just
care-
like
I don't care where
you
he
could be the
goes.
best Loki player in the world. If I know, would you guys would never let me die to a Loki. I would never die to a Loki if we played.
I'd probably let you die to a Loki.
I mean, dude, there's like he's a big minion if you just group up. Like he's straight up a fucking Joust brute.
Joust
Like,
Brute's OP.
You have to get both relics down for Loki to dive in, and he's still gonna die.
I
Like
think B is his maximum potential.
I'll put him at B.
Alright.
I'll put him at B, but I want him to be at C.
I'll leave him at B, but I want him to be an A minus.
Alright.
Give him that D.
Oh shit.
Alright. Medusa,
This is
overvalued ass god.
No, she is undervalued. What do you mean? We hardly see her.
really
I
good.
She's
don't-
S minus.
I don't
S
think she's
minus.
S minus, dude.
She's easily S minus.
Dude, I hate Medusa.
She just
What
gives
a-
you the bang, bang, bang.
She does a lot of damage, but her dash gets blocked so easily by double tank. Like, I don't know.
I think she's good into double tank.
She
explodes.
shreds them, but if a Kakolin with thorns jumps on you and gets behind you, where are you going?
You're ahead, so you kill him.
The reason I'd put her in S minus is because, like, I'm not comparing her to Hachi because Hachi does things differently than Hoi, but she's similar to Hoi. She can really burst down double
Yes.
guardian.
yes.
You target a single
Especially
guardian, burst them down really quickly, 2v3,
yes,
and you're gonna win the engagement.
Like
That-
when I'm playing a warrior, and we're in this, like we pick the warrior in the first phase, and we're thinking about which hunters to ban. The first things that come to mind are Hoi and Medusa.
Yeah, they're super good in the double front line because, like, you just need a super bursty comp to make it a 2v3 really quickly, and
Dude,
that's exactly what we did against specific people I'm not gonna name that we haven't played against in a while. But
I'll put her S minus because you're right. I don't like facing her and I don't like playing her, but I
just
don't
have
know,
to
brother.
think. Are you putting her on the same level as Cupid and On Her?
On her,
I think
yes.
she's better than them, bro. Like, her burst is so great.
She's not a Hachiman or a Hui, but I'll agree with you.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, yeah.
Mercury.
All right, get that out of here. You can actually put
Useless
him in
ass
C.
god.
You can put him in C.
Yeah, I think he's C.
I'd rather have a Loki.
As much as I love Mercury, he's definitely C.
I love the god. He's so fun, but he just why would you?
It's
pick
like the
him?
Janice situation. He's
Yeah.
very limited in this specific game mode.
Yeah. All right. Nah. Ja.
Boy, you already know. S minus, boy.
All right. I'll
I'm
let
not
you know.
giving you S minus. I'll give you A plus, but I'm not giving you S minus.
S minus. S kidding.
You have number one Ja game.
No, I'm number 2. Number 1's too far.
All right.
doing this.
Gabe's been grinding Naja. I've been trying to explain to him how trash this character is, because they nerfed him so that even if you get hit by the ult, they give you time to beads it. Like it's so
Man.
dumb. I think they killed the god. I think they really did kill the god.
Come on, bro.
Because even with Blink ult, you can beat it so easily. Like
I'd put
I
him in
think
A plus. I'd put him in A plus.
I'm giving
I'll
you A
gi-
plus.
If I'm
I'll
being
give
reasonable.
I'll give Gabe's Naja A plus, but anyone else's Naja, put that shit in A, maybe even A minus. Like
You don't even
it-
pick him for the ult though.
that's true. The fat crits early in the ring and the sash are all great, but that's what I'm saying. His ult is so useless against good people. Like against randoms, you're gonna get it off every time,
Like
and you're gonna have some fun.
Like when you play against, it's the same deal. Like if you ever played against a good rat, if you ever played against a good Naja, the prot shred, physical prot shred, is so relevant. Their autos hit you so hard when your
I didn't even
Fizz
know he
prots
had
are
protection
shredded.
shred. I thought his
His
two.
one.
Oh,
His
wait,
two
for
has-
real?
Oh no, mine.
Naja's one.
Shut. Shh.
I was gonna say I thought the two.
Naja's
Only...
one.
No, I know
reduces-
Rat. I know Rat had it on the two. I didn't know
I'm
that.
talking
His...
about. I'm talking about
But-
Naja.
Naja's one reduces your physical protections by 15 for every single time you get hit by the ring.
Okay, I
That's
had no
a lot
idea.
of prot shred.
That's broken.
And think about it like this. Think about it early with early pressure and how we take minis and shit, and you
Yeah.
bounce it off of red buff, and you are
Yeah.
taking, like, bruh.
And then
come
you're
on.
taking true damage.
Yep.
Yeah,
for sure.
it is. It is
Alright.
so dumb.
I'll give you A plus.
Yeah,
Fact.
that's right. That's right.
All right. I love Neith. She's
She's
bad. She's bad, but I love Neith.
Most
Actually,
telegraphed,
she's good.
most telegraphed ability in the game.
I hate backflip. I love everything else.
Most
Alright,
telegraphed
she
ability in
needs
the game.
A or A plus because she can exert a lot of pressure. That
Yeah.
spirit arrow does chunk pretty hard.
Yeah, I
For
love.
sure.
I'm saying A plus. I just
Kind of
wish,
like a
dude,
mage.
if you could remember old Ho Yi jump. No, not old Ho Yi jump. Say like Ho Yi jump, where he jumps up, then he chooses
Like
where to
fly,
land.
He, like, flies.
If you could backflip and then choose where to land, like you had really quick time, it'd be so much better. Like
Yeah,
Neith would
I'll give you
actually
Mine A plus A plus. I'll give you A plus.
Neith you would be so good. That's the only
Yeah.
thing. That's that her backflip is trash.
It
But besides
does
that,
hit hard.
crazy pressure, her ult chunks. Love that god.
Yeah, I
Alright.
I can see
Here's
it.
a-
Nemesis.
Here's something.
She's got to be A. Like
I think.
Yeah, I think the highest
I
she
think
is A.
she got nerfed a lot too.
you
so-
ain't put her with my Naja.
I won't, bruh. Don't worry.
Get shit out of here.
Yeah, she's good. She's
Nike. Oh my god.
Good burst. Prot
Yeah.
shred.
Fat Fafnir one shot.
good.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, her ult is nasty. She can dive really good, but you know she gets shit on sometimes. Hey, all right, Nike.
She
Fuck
can't be
this
higher
one.
than B. She can't be higher than B, right? Like,
I don't know.
am I-
Cosmos
am I delusional?
likes some
I
Nike.
like Nike, but
I want to hear what Cosmos has to say.
that shield with her thorns, like if
Yeah.
you go against two carries, once you get thorns up, and then if you're a smart Nike player, you're not gonna be that guy like you see every Nike do with they use their 2 for their 1 every time, and then they don't have it for their ult, because it doubles your shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's A minus.
So yeah, I'll give you A minus on that one.
Dave
Yeah.
Dave played her once and Biss built full tank with thorns, like you said, and it's
Yep.
like we were behind, like we were real far behind, and Dave would just 1v2, like it was disgusting.
He doesn't die.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, had to close my door. Are you on Nox yet?
Yeah,
Yeah, we just got there.
Nox is lit.
I
She's
like
good.
Nox.
She's A plus.
She's got one
Yeah.
counter, like
100%.
maybe 2 if you count Hell, which I don't.
But she
counting
doesn't
Kraken?
have. You have to be so consistent on her, and she
Yep.
doesn't even have a lot, quote unquote, of damage. You know?
Yeah,
counters.
her damage is very lackluster. Even if you're fragging at the end of the game, you're gonna have like
What does she get counter?
Yeah.
10k.
She
You
got
gotta
like,
hit everything.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because if you're that guy who only hits every so often, your every so often hit is just gonna get beads.
Yeah. It's like, even so, good people are just gonna fight when the science is down. Like,
Range is an
yeah.
issue.
You have to
Yeah.
be really careful with how you use your 2, because if you're using that to clear the wave, that's hey, let's kill them now. Or 2's down.
yeah, just don't use it to clear the wave. Actually, like past like level 5, I wouldn't. All right, lit ass god, put her in SS. I love Nuwa.
I'll give you A for that one.
Yeah, that's the highest I'd go. I might even put her at A minus, but I really like her.
Nice damage, very annoying, gets killed very easily.
Yeah, she can blow people the fuck up. She's got the protection shred
She
too, and
actually
you.
can.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
does.
that
And you
god.
can't zone her either. That's another.
Yeah, like you can't dive her. Like it's very hard because she's gonna kill you and go up in her ult and then do it again. Like her 2-3 is like such a fat burst.
Yeah.
I love that god. She's not great, but I love her.
But you can't. It's hard. It's so hard to play aggressive if they put you in a situation where you're just hugging your tower line and just hoping to clear.
That's true.
She can't just like walk up and like, hey, free poke.
Yeah, the minions are some of the dumbest abilities in the game. Sometimes they go on people, sometimes they go on a joyride. It depends.
Yep.
All right, Broden.
A plus.
Yeah, I mean he counters good picks. He does well. He gets shit on. What are you gonna do? That's
Steps
Odin
up
for
a lot.
you.
Does
Alright.
some stuff.
Now here's the guy we all been waiting for.
I feel like S minus.
I do too. I think
That's
Osiris is S
fine.
minus.
All right, here's I hope this god's poke. If you can consistently hit it, which I can't, but Cosmos can on 130 ping and more. This god is so annoying. I've never faced it. I've never
not-
faced it.
It's not just that. He does not die.
Killable! God!
Unkillable god.
Cosmos is like #1 Osiris right now. What, like 30-0 or some shit?
Yeah.
Broken ass god. I doubt you'll ever face an Osiris unless you face us. That annoys you as much as we're talking about. So if you guys Q and us, you'll know what we mean. But besides that, I mean, you're just gonna face an Osiris and probably just kill him. But if you play this god to the full potential, which I don't know many people that do, I can think of one off the top of my head. This is a dumbass god.
He just hit in his rotation over. He's just like
Yeah,
Kamisas, except more often.
Yeah, if you hit the 1-2 on a carry every time it's up, which no shit, Cosmos does, like pretty consistently on high ping, it's ridiculous.
Also the anti-heal.
Yeah, we've never even used it for the anti-heal except in well, like when we're farming people.
I was
with
talking
well.
about like if they pick like a top level mage like Chunga.
Yeah. Alright, Poseidon is some booty cheeks.
Yeah. Oh, fuck him.
This is my most played god, and I would not pick him.
I would pick
Oh.
him over Kukulkan. I would pick him A.
Yeah, I'd put
Yeah.
him A too. I'd value.
I mean,
that.
see, I wouldn't play any of the gods in A though. Like I play Isis for videos, but if you're talking about like if I know we're playing someone good, the only gods I'm playing Chang'e, Agni, Thoth, Vulcan,
yeah.
and I wouldn't play Hebo because I don't want to play Hebo.
He got the good clear. He got the good damage. He got the squishier than Zeus.
I mean, Joust is more limited. Like I wouldn't even play half the gods in A plus right now, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I'd play every god in A plus besides fuck it. You guys.
What's funny is that like we have Odin in there, and even when like he's a good counter pick against what we're playing against, we still don't pick him.
Yeah, like they first pick like Thoth and
They could first pick Thoth and fucking.
Thoth AMC, and I'd be like, ooh.
I'd be like, we could pick Odin here, and then we still won't pick that shit.
Yeah. Alright. Raw.
Do not value him.
I think
Don't
he's
like him.
okay. He's all right.
He's like an A max. To me.
I agree.
I was gonna say, I think he yeah, I
If
put
you're
him
gonna
in
see, you can't put him A plus because he is not as
No.
good as the other healers in there.
A. Definitely can't put him in A plus. I mean, I like this god. I play this god a lot, and I would pick him over Anubis for sure. But Poseidon at least has the cripple. This man's got no CC. His slow is kind of cool. I mean, a blind, if you will. But
Use your 2 and then blink on them aggressively.
I do that shit. I love that. But yeah.
Like he kind of does a lot, like low key, but like the other gods that are above him do a lot better than he does.
Yeah. All right. Raijin.
I think it's the same with Raijin. Like he can do a lot, but the other gods do more of a lot than he does.
He's got crazy clear. His ult can be really good or really bad. Like if you just kill him in his ult.
All of his damage is a little bit slower than I feel it needs to be.
Yeah, you can interrupt a lot of his damage.
His ult's a little bit of a charge up. His 2-1 combo, his most damaging shit, is like his actual combo. You have to throw the 2 on them first, then you have the 1, and it can get interrupted.
I still think he could be A plus.
Yeah, that's what I'm struggling with too. I don't know if he's A or A+.
He's like stuck for me because like I don't want him to be on the same level as like Discordia, Hell, and
Yeah.
Nox.
I mean, he used to be like top tier running the meta, but then
Yeah.
shit happened, and I still think he could be A plus even now.
I'll give you A+, but like, just know that he's kind of almost A.
Yeah, just keep that in the back of your mind. Another god, Brahma. I do not
Alright,
like
get
this
that shit
god.
out of here. He's got to be like C, right?
I don't think
Not
he's
C.
C.
Not C. He's got to be like
No.
B, right?
I think
Like,
he's A-.
I was hovering A minus, maybe
What?
B.
I think
y'all are
he
crazy.
can do a lot.
He hard carries late. You got to hit his ult to make it useful, but if you do, it's great. But he has like poopy clear, unless I mean, if you have the arrows, it depends.
He does a
I-
lot of damage, but
Yeah, I'd say an A minus
he
B.
doesn't have the pressure.
Would he
Which is
do
what
what
you're really
AMC?
No, definitely not what AMC does. I'd
Okay,
hon-
I'll
I-
give you B. I'll give you B if you want.
I
B.
honestly, I might rather have a Chiron straight up until late game, and then obviously I trade him out.
I could
Alright.
give you B, but
I
I,
like
think he's
B
got
if
enough
it does.
damage to be A-.
I just
What
value
about-
the other hunters in there more than him.
Oh, for sure.
Alright.
Rat.
There's a decent god. I think he's A.
Yeah, I don't know. Does he do more than a Wheelix?
I
think
like
he
Tank
does.
Rat. I think Tank Rat's really good,
Yeah,
or good enough to
agree.
be an A at least.
I think.
I
He's
mean,
good
yeah,
enough
I'll
to
put
be
him in A. I just feel like, yeah, you can pick him anywhere, and he'll do okay.
Great
Once again-
texture, great damage.
He dies. His ult's
Doesn't
kind of
he hit shred
useless.
too? Good
His ult
shred.
is good. I think his ult's really good.
I mean, I don't know.
A
The only
global
time it's really
ult.
useful is when you're like diving.
Oh yeah, apparently in patch notes, Bacchus is getting buffed.
Black.
Hey!
Fuck
Dude,
yeah.
Start banning this bitch. I don't want to face it.
All right, let's wrap this up. Robin.
Wait, where do you put Rat? Do you put him in A?
Yeah,
Robin?
I like Robin, dude.
I think he's like A plus ish.
Yeah, I was gonna say A plus. He used to be like top
Solid.
tier. Like
Tried
we
to
used to.
ban him like every game. I remember.
Yeah,
that
we
shit.
we used to like look for that boy.
A plus.
Yeah, I'm gonna say A plus.
Big
He
damage.
dives really hard. He's got a lot of immunity, a lot of damage if you build him that way. But you gotta build him like, you can't build him full tank and you can't build him full power. You gotta go halfsies.
I go
full
full
ta-
damage.
Like full tank, he does no damage, and full power, he gets destroyed.
You could go him like close to full power and like level 12 blink on a
Yeah, like
carry.
a
He
Masamune
will-
or
he
like
will
a.
end a man. He will end a man.
Dude, Bacchus is getting a buff to base damage on his burp. There's an anti-heal is applied on every tick instead of just the
Oh
last tick.
My
It lasts 1 second longer.
what
You're
the
lying.
fuck?
The anti-heal lasts one.
Oh,
I thought you meant the
stop.
burp last
Woo!
1 second longer.
I thought you meant
That
to
is-
stop.
Jesus, that's
I
gross.
love high res. Alright.
Very
Scylla. Oh
insane.
shit, I accidentally scrolled. I'm not actually putting her nest, I'm just scrolling.
Oh wait, where do you put
Plus.
Ravana? I forgot.
A plus.
A plus.
Yeah.
I think so. It's also A plus.
Yeah. She is actually undervalued. I think that she
Yeah.
should be played more almost.
The one thing I don't like is that you're right. She's got a lot of great poke, great escape. Her ult is
Yeah.
really hard to confirm if you're against
But her
competent
ult-
people.
Girl, if you're picking a comp to counter like double front line, she is like the kind of burst that you're gonna need.
I mean,
Nice
yeah.
burst. Very safe.
Much
Yes.
safe.
Solid god.
All right.
I fuck.
Uh,
Circuit.
I accidentally scrolled. My bad.
Alright, I don't know
A
about all that.
plus. A plus.
I gotta switch this up.
I.
So
You guys talk while I'm doing this.
All right. So Circuit, I think we're on.
I don't even have
Yeah.
like an opinion on this god. It's hard to
I think
pick
sh-
gods I never see.
I think she's A plus, dude. She's really the true damage is so.
Cosmos has always proven that Circuit can be played.
I've always really
I-
liked Circuit.
Yeah, fuck it. I can see A plus honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna say A plus. Nice damage, nice interrupt. True damage you can never count out, you know. And she's definitely got more than like a nemesis or a bastet or a rat.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, you're definitely right, actually.
All right. Scotty. I hate
She
Scotty.
can do the same exact thing as AMC. Same exact thing.
But her 3 is what I hate about her.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give Scotty A.
when
I
it
would
hits
give her
you-
A as well.
He's-
She used to be like she could be top tier.
Honestly, I want to move AMC up now. I don't think he should be an A- anymore. Because if
I think
Scotty's
you
an
might
A,
be right. If we're gonna put
Scotty's
Scotty
an
in
A,
A, we might
then,
need to
like-
move AMC to A as well.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you that.
I agree. AMC's good.
And I
Sobek.
Busted God.
Are we putting him at S or are
he's
we putting him?
S.
I think
are
he's
we-
S.
I don't think
Okay.
he's S+.
Yeah, I was
think
debating.
I think S plus is done, honestly.
Yeah,
Like-
I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Fair
So-
enough. People always ask why is Sobek so high? Why do you ban Sobek?
Mhm.
Pluck is the most broken ability in the game. Not really, but it is really strong. If
It's
you're
the most
you gotta know when to
consistent-
pluck, you gotta know who to pluck, and you gotta know just when and who.
And if you're consistently hitting them, oh
Yeah.
my god.
Like you
If
have to
you're-
watch your positioning so much against the Sobek, because like once you mess up, like once you misposition yourself, then you realize that he's there, and you're like, oh shoot.
Yeah.
And the ability, he is like the best at zoning without doing shit. Like
Yeah,
you
he
don't
can
have
just-
to use any ability. To
Like if he just stands at fire, you're just like, all right, fire's gone. Like,
It's true though. He's like the only guardian that like really does that.
all right. What about Sol?
She's minimum S minus. I feel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want
agree.
to. I want
I
to
might
put
put
her
her
S
S.
minus. I would almost put her S.
I'm just saying minimum S minus.
I think she might be S, dude.
Yeah, I think she's
No.
better than Agni. Like she's got crazy burst and her autos are
Yep.
just
Her
ridiculous.
ability to just, if you slip up even a little bit, she's just that god that can turn the chew that you're gonna take off that slip up into like a massive chunk.
Yeah, I mean Hunter's blessing with her autos early is just busted. Like
Another
she does
double
her
guardian
autos do
kill.
way too much. Her burst doesn't do way too much, but her autos are just ridiculous.
And
I love this
super
god.
safe, super safe god.
Yeah, love that god. There's
Incredible.
no reason not to pick Sol.
So good against like any comp.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't really have much counterplay.
All right, what about Wukong?
It's a good god. I say A plus.
I'd say A
Yeah,
plus as well.
A plus is like definitely where he should be.
All right. I don't think there's any reason.
Good
He's got good
damage.
clear, got good poke. His ult resets cool. He can build tank. All right, Susanoo.
uh,
I don't know.
A plus, one of the two.
I'd say A plus.
Really?
He's so safe if
Oh,
you play right. Like you can just go in, go out, go in, go out, go in with the ult. And I learned this new trick, guys, where you could ult and then pull him into the field.
Oh no!
Calm the fuck.
Oh.
Hold your horses. Hold your horses.
Someone stop him!
I don't
Well-
like him over like the other assassins at A plus though. Like
I like him over the assassins at A is the thing. I'd rather have a Susanoo over a Nem, a Susanoo over a Bastet.
I can agree with that.
yeah, you convinced me.
And I think he does. Yeah, I like him. A plus.
A plus.
Vaunus,
That's just Geb, bro.
I'd say A.
I agree.
At high, like the highest he is A.
Nice sustain, good control.
The
nice
sustain's
damage.
good, control is great. If you hit pulls, he could probably be A plus. Like if you're hitting every pull, he's A
Yeah,
plus.
but
But no
we're
one,
not- that's
no
not
one I know
happening.
hits every. No one I know is hitting every
But-
pull.
The
That's just
big
not-
thing that makes him not higher than he is he's so slow.
Yeah.
Just
Hey, you
kill
can beat him
him.
up. You can beat
What
his
hap-
ass up, bro. Bully this man.
I was gonna say the one thing is that he fucking dies.
Exactly.
All right. Now, ooh,
That has
I
to be an
think-
S minus.
That's an S minus. Yeah.
yeah, Terra. Before the buff, I would even put her A plus probably. Like before they did all this shit to her, but now that they gave her the root and her new ult is great,
I'm
S minus.
thinking she might even be S, dude.
I was gonna say S, but right when you guys said S minus, I agreed with you. I'd put her S, dude.
All right, let's give her S. I think we're giving her S. Yeah, she's.
Yeah, I was gonna say
busted.
S immediately, and then you both said S minus, and I was like, oh yeah, S minus.
Damn, my boy cruising, bro. Come on, bro.
She's so
Dude,
busted. Dude.
Her clear is ridiculous. Her damage is ridiculous,
Yeah.
and she's ridiculous.
she's freaking nuts.
I can see
I-
that.
Love me some Terra. The heal isn't even like you don't take the healing away, and she's still. I mean, not the healing on her ult, but like the healing on the 3.
Like the only god that really consistently stops her is Ardio, the cripple,
Yeah, and if you're hitting Ares chains, which
which
you do hit, it's
easier
pretty
said than
easy.
done.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to hit like every once in a while, but if you got to stop her every dash, like that's how to stop her. All right, Fan. Yeah, as much as I'd
A.
like him to be better because he's really fun. It's like
Hey,
even if you're
snowballs.
Woo!
yeah, if you get the ball rolling and you're blinking on carries and shit, he's
Oh
gone.
my
but,
god, his one shot potential. Oof. Sure.
Yeah, but you
Start
yeah
blink. Woo!
yeah you gotta build him some tank. I feel like
I've
to
been
make him useful.
Pooped on by Thanatos before.
I've actually seen a clip recently where Trelli got pooped on by Thanatos.
Wait, when?
You like were under like Phoenix and they just blinked on you.
Oh,
threw
it
you,
was
and
Cope.
won you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just died.
Cope was so fed. He was like 15-1. He blinked on me, 3 auto, and then scythe to finish. But the scythe did like the scythe would have like I would have died to Crusher if he had Crusher. Like it was just an auto and a 3, and I was like, yeah, it was disgusting. All right, the Morgan.
Morgan is like the
Yeah.
hardest one for me to call because she
She's
has.
A or A plus, I think.
I don't.
She could be so good. Like legit, I just got a recording done where we like double Ares with Morgan, and it's like she could be played so well. But if you just kill her when her ult's down, she'll get too far behind to
I
even
think
do that shit.
She's probably like bottom of A plus.
Yeah, I mean, if she gets to level 12 and is ahead or even, I feel like you guys can just win off her ult. Like if she gets
double
blinked.
ulting them, double
Yeah, like-
Osiris, double
Ooh.
Ease.
Hold up, double Bacchus.
Oh, baby.
Shit.
Yeah, it was blink. Like if she level 12, she has one of the stronger level 12s in the game. But if she can't get there without being behind, it's no bueno. All right, Thor. I'd put him with A, maybe even below.
Oh, hammer?
Hammer.
Yo, Gabe, you got hammer?
Get a hammer real quick.
Yo, can I get hammer? Yo, Charlie, you got a hammer?
All right, you guys need to we need to get this done. This is
Alright,
taking a long time.
hammer.
Okay.
I can see him in A.
I could be A.
I mean, I don't think he's as good. Is he as good as Thanatos?
Yes.
Okay, A.
No hesitation.
It's just because like execute greater than sign Thor ult, but Thor damage is way more consistent.
His
Like-
passive is really good on this map.
Yeah, his 1 is better than Death Scythe in most
Low-key
cases.
Evo counter pick too.
Yeah,
All right, what about this boy?
look, he's S minus.
That's
Yeah, he's S minus, no question. I
So
don't think-
strong.
Some people would say he's better than Sol and Chonga. I'd say you're stupid. And then
Definitely
yeah,
not.
yeah, I don't think so.
He gets counter picked. They don't really get counter picked, and
No,
he
yeah.
does. For the most
Chong-
part, they don't.
Yeah, Chonga even against like her counters, like Odin, for example.
whole
I think
thing-
Chonga does really well. A lot of people I love Chonga on Evo. Like you can just blink on his ass, ult him, and then 2 when he ults out, and then he's like gone.
I think like the
But yeah, thoughts S minus. If you
Yeah.
don't agree with us, fuck you.
whole thing about Thoth is like if you can get to him, you can beat him. So
Yeah,
like if you got blinks, he might
Yeah.
be in for a bad time.
he really has no self peel because if he's using his stun on the warrior or the guardian that's diving him, he's not doing damage to the carries.
Or if
But
his
if you
guardian
are
does.
ahead, I think he's probably the best god from ahead, like without a doubt.
He's the
It's
best god
debatable.
if he's allowed, or he's one of the best if he's allowed to free cast.
That's what I'm saying. Like if he's ahead and you can't step up to the wave, you can't even turtle. Like he
Yeah, if
won't let
can't
you
get
sit
to
on the
him, then
tower.
You'll lose.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
can,
It's the
he's
same with
done.
Agni. It's like the same with Agni.
All right, best god in the game.
Oh
That's
yes, 100%. That's an S. Need to reinvent the tiers here.
In reality, I don't like tier, but
I like tier. I think he's A.
I'll put him in A just because I know that people that play him well can play him in A. But if you ask me, Put that boy in D. Fuck that guy.
In D, I put him in like.
I'm putting him in A. Relax.
He's like an A- to me.
I know.
He's like,
Yeah, he's
I wouldn't-
actually like
I
good,
wouldn't
but
pick him over Chalk.
He's annoying. He's really annoying.
yeah, if you're hitting every Blink Fearless and getting beads down consistently, which most people can do. Once again, I can't. I hate this god. He's alright.
But you have to play him with another tank.
Alright.
It won't work. if you do.
Uller. This is an interesting one for me.
Euler's
'Cause
real good.
Earlier in the split, I'd probably put him S.
I think I'll still put him S.
I don't value him over Hachi. 100%.
I don't either. That's the thing. I was gonna say earlier, I think he was uncontested best hunter, but now, after I hate hunters first of all, but I don't know,
So the
dude.
reason I put
You know
him-
what? No, I'm still gonna
Yeah,
put him
I
in
say
S.
S because if you play
Y'all
him
are
right,
crazy.
Yeah, if you hit his 3 and 1 consistently on carries,
that should be
It's-
getting CC'd for you.
yeah, it's like, and I mean, not to mention the axe like combo, but you don't even have to hit the axe combo to use this god, right? Like, if you're just staying as far back as possible, building full pen, and just poking with the 3-1, yeah.
Like
No,
just
not too many people do that though. To be fair.
the pressure he exerts, like he can clear the wave so fast. That's the whole thing about Joust, though. That if you clear the wave way before your opponent, you just have all the pressure in the world, and you
Yep.
can do whatever you
Bruh,
want.
when you talk about Hachiman, then, bruh, I cannot see Uller being like higher than Hachi.
Uller's better than Hachi.
I think he's
You're
better.
crazy.
Bro, we lost to Hachi like once, and then we realized, oh shit.
Like all of our losses
Cosmos
are
can
with
kill him.
Uller on our team.
Yeah,
good
because we.
Uller.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
what we
I was
said.
not missing that.
My guy literally says that he's like, if I didn't choke there.
Hey,
That's what I say. Like, if you got an Uller that's hitting everything consistently, it's broken. But
If you have a
you
squid
know,
henge on
He
your
gets
team,
he
Uller
gets
says.
absolutely collapsed on by the meta, which is like double front line.
what the fuck? No, he doesn't.
Yes, he
True.
does. He is the same thing as
Bamana.
Thor.
All right, we're moving on to Bamana.
Yeah, moving on.
Alright, y'all are
Vamana. A minus.
A or A minus. I think he's A. He's okay. He's
I would. Yeah, he's got good poke.
Pick a
Nice
poke.
pressure.
His ult is useless without like Frostbound or Fatalis.
Anti-heal, his ult is even more worthless, which they will always build.
Volking,
Oh,
dude.
baby.
Dude,
S-
I won't put this man under S minus. I
I'll
won't
give you S
allow it.
minus.
Hell
I
yeah.
can fuck with it.
Big damage, lots of cooldowns.
Love this god.
X-Ball.
I don't even need to explain it. Go watch my Vulcan videos if you need to know why.
Yeah, Vulcan
X
goes-
ball. Opposite. Fuck this god.
I do not like that god at all.
I put him at B with Brahma.
I'll
I
give
can
you
see
that.
B. Yeah,
I'll give you
100%. He's definitely B.
Xing Ten. Fuck this god.
Great god. Amazing.
Annoying
like
ass
S
god.
minus.
S minus. Yep.
S minus agreed.
Weimer.
Control.
Love this god.
He's good.
A
at
plus.
spaces. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you A plus.
Zeus.
Don't
So
even
much
say it,
damage.
bro.
This is really good.
So
Fuck.
much damage.
Bro.
I think he might be S minus, honestly.
I was gonna say A plus.
Unpopular opinion, but I think Zeus is S minus.
Zeus dies a lot, but even if he dies, if he gets his ult and his detonate off, it's okay that he dies. Like
if you have a team comp that has enough pressure, he clears the wave so fast with that too. Like if he goes unchecked when the waves meet, he can clear.
Yeah. That's true. If he just autos it like twice, the wave's gone. But it's hard. It is hard to let that happen.
You
Shit
can
on
commit to red buff too,
every
like because
guardian.
outbursts.
Yeah,
pretty much.
detonate is like the best confirm.
And
like,
you don't want to be there to contest the red either, because he'll just
because
chain
you'll get hit by
lightning.
chain lightning, right? Yeah.
Oh,
He
shit.
like I said, it's a lot of gods that do damage and die, like Anubis for example. If he doesn't kill someone with his ult, it's not worth it. Zeus will do damage to all three of you, die, but half your team is dead. If not, like both carries are dead. Like he does a ridiculous amount of damage. Same shit with like Najah. We were saying like the ring bounce, the chain lightning at red buff fights, at fire fights when you're in those corridors. Ugh.
Yeah, you can for sure lock him down, but if you let him get ahead in any way,
But
Yeah.
The thing is that he loses to like every front line, bro. He
Well,
gets, or not
That's what I'm
loses,
saying.
'cause,
They're
like,
gonna
obviously
die
not.
while they're killing him though.
yeah.
It's
like-
like especially Kuzma. Oh, Kuzma.
Kuzma does
Destroy
shit on
him. There's
That
no
is true.
I'll
counterplay.
give you like top of A plus. How about that?
Alright, facts. Alright, last god, Zhong. I love Zhong, but he is not good.
He's like A.
He's A. Yeah. He's A.
I always put him SS as a joke, but I know a lot of people are going to skip to the end of this tier list just to
Be like,
see
"What
the
the
final
fuck?"
thing. Yeah. He's,
E and A.
he's bad, but I love him. Alright. Here's
Got a
our
lot of
here's
damage.
here's the final looks. Do we want to disagree with anything?
Alright, let's look.
S plus Bacchus Hebo.
Yes.
S Ardio, Kabrakan, Chunga, Sobek, Sol, Terra, Uller.
Yes.
S minus
He's dying.
S minus Agni, Cerberus, Kakolin, Hachi, Hoyi, Kumba, Kuzenbo, Medusa. I don't know if I want her there, but regardless. Osiris, Thoth, Vulcan, Shingtan.
Yep.
Achilles on her, Afro, Ares, Kama. You get the point. Is there anything you guys think should be anywhere else?
I'm still looking. There's so many gods. There's like 94 of them.
The only one
know
is
about-
Nah, I mean, I just think that Hoyi and Hachi Poke is so much more consistent than Medusa. So I personally might want Medusa an A+, but you guys push for her so
I feel
hard.
like you can move Odin down.
Odin not A+? Nah, he's better than
Odin's-
Chalk.
What? But
You don't
he's
think,
better-
you think Chalk is better than Odin?
I think Odin is never picked, and Ravana and Sun Wukong are better than him.
I do think that Ravana and Shang Wukong are better than him, but I still think that Odin can be played well.
Crazy.
If
Shock
you want
has
to move
to-
anything, I think you'd move Shock to A+.
I agree with that, actually. Shock's poke is lit, and he is like leagues, in my opinion, ahead of Bologna and Alma.
Alright, I'll give you A+ on Shock.
I put him
Agreed.
A+.
Alright, let's move Apollo to SS.
I still think that Alma is better than Bologna, but whatever. Let's. Is this?
You could move
is
Alma
this-
to A+ if you want, bro. Like,
I'm
honestly,
not.
I'm down with moving all the warriors that are in A+.
Whatever. This is the final looks. This is the Joust tier list.
Yeah,
I think Erlang is not A-, but regardless.
Erlang sucks, bro.
Erlang's lit. Fuck you.
I gave you a good argument as to why he should be there a long time ago, back in the E's.
Yeah. Anyways, and for those of you that skipped to the end, this is the complete tier list. If you want to hear each individual god's explanation, we went into most of them that require explanation. Some of them, there's just no need. If you have any questions about it, comment below. I'll try to respond to the ones that aren't stupid. If anyone says hell is SS, I'm deleting it. Yeah. That's it. It's been Trelli, guys. You guys got anything else to say?
What's up, you beautiful motherfuckers?
Peace.